All right. Let's try to get this successfully going. What's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight? How are things? Nice. We're going to have some more good deals tonight, hopefully. That's always the goal, right? I'm just trying to figure out... Again, did they change this from last time? Every time I come on here, there's something new, right? Did I don't know. Whatever. Alright. We are going to go over, for the next few hours, we're going to surf Amazon together. We're going to be trying to find some good deals, some stuff that we just, cannot miss out on. What's going on, King? Good to have you here. We'll be taking requests. We'll be chilling. We'll be hanging out, all that good stuff. So, yes, for people asking for certain things like speakers, yeah, we'll definitely check some of that stuff out. We are going to see what Amazon's got for us. Now, obviously, we had a video go live this morning, so if you missed that, definitely check it out. Highly recommend it. We had about, I think, like 28 or 29 from that video. So we're going to try to pretty much double that in this video. Hey, Steve, how you doing, man? You make it out of those storms all right? It was crazy here for a little bit. Let me just make sure this is getting pushed out real quick because... let me go here. Go here. Give me 1 second. Hey, big Chach with the $5 super chat, kicking us off officially. We can officially start the stream. What does the P stand for? Random Frank Poopy. Guys, Big Chach is always here. He's always giving some love. Never, ever fails. Good to have you here, man. Alright, I'm just setting up stuff over here. And we should be good to go. Alright, so what is this new thing they added? Like, what is this crown next to people's names? What is this new thing? Your top fans? What does this mean? What does this do? How do you earn XP? This is definitely... like, this wasn't here last time I streamed. What's the deal? Anybody? Top chatter, people who chat the most? Oh, so that's how people were just saying, random stuff when I first hopped in, just to get their chat points up. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Thought it seemed new. XP for chatting and super chatting. Awesome. Well, we already had Big Chach kicking us off with the super chat. Any super chats tonight, obviously, greatly appreciated. Double XP weekend when? Yeah, for real. And people who are channel members or super chat tonight can also suggest some things that are on sale or things they want to see. So if you ever want to be generous, never required, always appreciated, super chat away, and we will check out whatever you want me to find. But we can just hop right in, try to find some things. I always like to go. One thing they did away with, which you guys can't see up here, because I have it cropped, is in the search bar. They used to have that little drop-down menu. The first thing you could pick would be Prime Day deals. And that way you can just click that so it just searches Prime Day deals. They did away with that. That is not here anymore. Unless they moved it, like I'm down, yeah, it's not here. It's not under Prime, anything. So Amazon's just always, like, I don't know. I could rant for hours about, their shitty layouts and all that stuff. It's a click button now. Yeah, I mean, you can click like on these little icons right here and it will bring you. But what I'm saying is you used to be able to search just exclusively Prime Day deals. No, I know there's this thing up here, but that just brings you to this. I used to be able to go up top, click the Prime Day dropdown and search Razer, and it would just show me official Razer products that were on sale for Prime Day and Black Friday and Cyber Monday. They did away with that. It's fantastic. It makes so much sense. So, all right. Let's try to find some stuff. I know the Beats are always on sale. You guys don't really want to see a lot of Beats stuff. My coffee maker is on sale. It is a hell of a deal. I don't know who's all about the Mocha Master, but 50% off is wild. I forgot what I paid for mine. I believe I paid either $189 or $289 for mine. So the fact it's only $180 is nuts. Is anybody interested in the Mocha Master? Which reminds me, so one of the big hits that we did last time, which made it a lot easier, usually I would just show things off and have it linked down below, which would be good if you're watching live, but if you join in an hour or so and you just see 30 things down below, and it's tough to sift through and you're looking for certain products. So, Mike Pekin, I'll turn it down a tad, thank you, let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better at all. Seems to be a little bit better. I'll do an extra dial down just a little bit. What I'm doing now is I'm going to add them all to one page, which is linked down below. A lot better, cool. Thank you guys, thank you guys. So I'm going to add them all to one page, which is that link in the description. So every time I add a product, you can just go to that one link and it will all populate there for you, so you can actually see the product instead of just searching through a wall of text. So this should be a lot easier. So what I have already down there for you guys is the gear that I'm currently using for this stream. So my webcam, the cam that I have on sale right now, just $69. And my little guy's going to bed. You going to sleep, buddy?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I love you. I'll see you in the morning, alright? Be careful. Got some stuff over here.
Why you have this here?
So people can't see behind, and there's a big green screen. But I'll see you in the morning, buddy, okay?
Why you have this behind here?
It's just for the stream. Alright, so the webcam right now, $69, $10 off. So you can get this webcam, which looks super good, for just $59. So I have that link down below for you guys. And my headset, the first time it's actually, like, I've seen it on sale. I have the white model, as you can see. I love these, super comfortable. I bought them when they first came out for full retail price, $230. And here they are nearly 40% off in both the black and white models for just $140. Huh? Yeah. Guys, what are we doing? Come here, bud. Come here, buddy. I'm trying. 1 second, guys. Little guy's getting ready for bed, so. I love you so much. I'll see you in the morning, okay? Thank you. All right, we are back. So, yes, both those things down below. And like I was saying, everything will be right here so you guys can see it nice and conveniently for you. Yeah, for real. All right, so those are out of the way. People probably aren't all about the Mocha Master, right? So let's hop into some deals that we find. I know FiFind has some pretty good deals earlier. I only checked out 2 things from them. And same with Fantic. Fantic is always like one of my favorite companies that has like just random gadgets, you know? No, they're good. They're going to bed. They were just wanting to say goodnight. I said goodnight to them before I came down, but my 3-year-old never wants to sleep, so he's probably pretty bummed. All right, so just gonna see if anything else pops out to me, like the rotary tool kit. Always some cool gadgets. See if there's anything new. Okay. Twitter's here. We're here. Are we here? Hello. Okay. Oh my god. Guys, are we here? Chat? Anybody? Hello. This is insane. All right. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so there's been crazy thunderstorms the last, like, 2 hours. And, of course, right as I go live, we start flickering power, right? Today has been absolute mayhem. Who was here this morning when my Adobe timeline rendered the entire timeline instead of just the sequence? So I had to re-upload the video this morning, in which it took over 2 hours to process. It should have been live at 11 a.m., didn't go out until 1 p.m. There's just been one thing after another today. I was trying to get to my haircut on time. They closed both the roads down coming into my development. So how the hell am I supposed to leave my house? It's literally just been one thing after another. So then here, when I decide to stream, there decides to be some crazy thunderstorms. It is fantastic. But it seems we're back, right? Yeah, man, my man Zach lined me up. We got a good fade going on. It's just gonna be one of those days. Video is jank. The mic is buzzing right now. Did anything get messed up for you guys, or is it just one person? Nah, you hear static. Mic is fine. Is it buzzing like interference buzz, or is it maybe like my fans on my PC in the background? I don't know. Should I just bump up the audio a bit? It's just going to be one of those... Yeah, it's just going to be one of those nights, right? Static. Oh my god. Alright, give me 1 second. Well, yeah, it stopped because I muted it. Is that better at all? Is that any better? It was gone because I muted the mic. Let me know if that's better. It's fine. Yes. Good. Okay. Cool. I am using an old XLR cable for this. That shouldn't have anything to do with it, though. Weird that it didn't do that until after the stream went out and we lost power. I think the headsets... No, it's not the headset. It's not the headset. Man, what else could go wrong? I don't know, guys. When I tell you the world is against me today, the world is against me. So, you know, since you bring up the Mocha Master, let me go back to that, because that is a good deal. I will still add it down below. But yes, 100%. And the reason why these are, like, so popular all around the world is because if it's cutting out, I'll just cut it down a little bit. I'm doing my best, guys. Hey, Anthony with the $5 membership. Thank you very much, Anthony. The first official member of the night. Much appreciated, man. Happy to have you here. But the reason why these are so popular is because they last, like, forever. Like, 20 plus years, and they are consistent. They will make your cup of coffee the exact way every single time. The heating element is consistent, so you know what you're gonna get, which after a while is why people switch coffee makers, because you know the heating element starts to get bad. Maybe it'll go colder quicker, or the coffee beans won't get hot enough due to the water, so you just get more of like a bitter taste sometimes if it's too hot. So consistency is key here, and they come in so many different colors. So yes, highly recommend. I will officially add this to the page for you guys, and as you can see, I refresh and it is right there for you. And we have, I think, the silver one, but yeah, so many different colors to pick from if you are all about it. Highly recommend that. What I was getting to before we lost power is, I believe this is new. I've never seen a 2-in-1 digital tape measure like this, where you can physically measure something but also use a laser, I guess, for, you know, leveling out and seeing the dimensions of stuff, so you also get that in real time. I don't know, is that cool? Is that cool for you guys, or should we skip that and go into some other stuff? This is just one of the things that I saw that was new from Fantix, so I figured, you know, why not show it off? But if no one's all about it, I like it. Yeah, cool. I'll put it down below. Oh yeah, I don't have to copy and paste the titles anymore. Again, I can just go right down here. Best of Prime Day deals. And again, for you guys, automatically down below, they also have some coupons. So again, click that link and it will auto-populate for you guys right here in the description. But let's see some other stuff. Someone asking for PC cases, ANC headphones. These are active noise canceling. Again, they are down below. There's always gonna be like, you know, the Sonys, the Bose, all the likes of that. So the Sennheiser Momentums, obviously, there's going to be a lot of these bigger ones that are always going to be on sale. These Sony noise canceling ones are $78. I'll bring those up and check them out. Of course, there's all the Soundcore, the Bose stuff. Let's see, what's the deal on this guy? Usually around $88, so no, not really much of a deal then for that. I want to see more computer and accessory recommendations. Always a safe bet. And again, you click on it, and what does it do? It just brings up their general thing. Why, when I click on computer and tech, it brings up purses? We have to go 3 different modes here, 3 different genres to bring you to what you want. The extension is called Keepa, K-E-E-P-A. It is a plugin for Chrome, Firefox, whatever you use, they have the plugin for. Some Gobi stuff's on sale. Nice, we'll check it out. I'll just start clicking on stuff, seeing, you know, what's a good deal, what isn't a good deal. This one's 50% off. There were some requests for monitors earlier, but there really weren't a lot of big monitor sales. That's, you know, usually more so like the Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff. Iron Wolf, 8 terabytes here. People before were asking about cases. There's really not a lot of cases that I've seen. You'll find some pre-builts on sale, but not like a big thing for dedicated cases. Very, very, very little GPU deals like this one right here. 7% off, not even worth it. Let's see, a Samsung SSD. There weren't a ton of peripherals either. Some of the good ones that I had were also in today's video, but I'll try to bring up some more for you. All right, so this Alienware, 15% off, 34 inches, 240 hertz, 0.03 milliseconds. So only 15% down to 680. What is it usually? About 800, 770, 700. Not terrible. Not terrible. What's the 360 hertz model looking like? A 27 inch, 33% off. That's actually kind of a better deal. 2560 by 1440p, 360 hertz, 0.03, 27 inches, 360 hertz. That's not a bad deal. So the lowest sale price before this was around $650. Now $600. Again, I will put it in the description because there could be worse deals. This one, 8 terabytes and a little external portable SSD. How's the 4 terabyte looking? $200 for 4 terabytes. Usually, let's see, $250, $240, $255. Not terrible. Again, stuff that I show off, guys, I'm just going to put down below if you guys dig it. If I deem it a good deal, this 40% off, 4 terabytes for an external drive like this, not too bad. Comes in 3 different colors. Obviously, you can get lower capacities if you're all about it. But I think 4 terabytes for only $220 is pretty good here. So that is down below. The Western Digital deals weren't too bad, but the Samsung drives from this morning, the 9100s, these were already showed off. Look at this. 15,000 megabytes a second read and write speeds. Insanely fast. The fastest currently for this capacity being on sale. They have a 1, 2, and a 4 terabyte model. The 2 and the 4 is the way to go. Load up, you know, your OS, your most used games and software. 2 terabytes for only $189 is insane when it's usually, as you can see, it just launched not 113 days ago, so back in March. 300, 270, 240, down now to 189. I will be buying this. This is too good of a deal not to take advantage of. So despite me showing it off this morning, I will still have that again on the page. If you clicked on it already, you can leave it open and then just refresh. And then as I add those deals, it will auto-populate for you guys. So as we get into the flow of things, do you guys like the my personal Prime Day landing page better? Or do you like it when I have it individually linked? I feel like this makes a ton more sense because you could see everything in real time, the products and the deals. But is there anybody out there who prefers the block wall of text? Austin saying, nah, that page is better. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. The landing, way more organized, all in one place. I thought so. All right, cool. So we'll keep it rolling with this. I'm telling you guys, this is insane. 15,000 megabytes a second is wild. I don't remember what SSD. I just picked up some NVMe's for this build that I've got coming to the channel soon. I don't remember the speeds, but I do not believe they are 15,000. A Chromebook for $199. What are we thinking on that? Usually $450, $380. I mean, yeah, for school, you know, around campus, that's not bad at all. It's got an integrated N100, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gig storage, obviously Chrome OS, 14 inches. Is it touchscreen? Probably not. But tiny, compact, obviously, you know, not going to be a gaming laptop, right? It's a Chromebook. So $200 for a school Chromebook, whether you're at university, college, or, you know, still high school, middle school, really not a great, or really not a bad deal on this. A pretty good savings of nearly 50%. And again, you can see this just launched also 42 days ago, back at the end of May, and it is already half off. So hop on that. That definitely seems to be pretty good. The Strix G16, how are we looking here? A 14900HX and a 4090 for $1,350. What's the usual sale price? $1,370, $1,380, $1,414. Not wild here, so I'll skip that. I'll skip that. This one about $900 for the massive 49-inch ultra wide here. 1200, 949, 949. I feel like people do not. This is too niche of a monitor layout for people to really like this, right? Any chairs under 200? Yes, if you guys have checked out my episode of Cool Tech under 100, there was a chair in that video. I'll just pull it up real quick, but everybody was telling me that was on sale. So I'm just gonna pull that up really quick just to show you guys. Cool Tech under 100 for July. It is the Union and Scale office chair. So this is usually around 80 bucks. People were telling me this is on sale for a little bit less than, I believe, 60. So this has been my chair in my streaming room. I've had this for about 5 years now. Love it. Hey, Pillmit, let's not spam, dude. We're going to keep it chill. You're going to go in timeout. So don't spam the same shit 10 times in a row, buddy. So yeah, let's see what the price is on this, because if it's under like 70 bucks, it is 70. So this black model, they also have a teal model, but this black one for $71, highly recommend. Again, I have it in white, so definitely a good ergonomic like office chair, right? Don't get those gaming chairs; they're never good. But we'll revisit some chairs in a second. That guy was going on and on about keyboards, right? If you missed it, check out that episode of Cool Tech under 100. Check out recent episodes of Cool Tech under 50. If anything, over the last few months in those videos ever tickled your fancy, go check them back out. My green screen mug. Uh-oh. Chair's good for 6'3". I mean, I'm right at 6 foot, and it does go up. I believe it goes up like 4.5 inches, and I think it supports up to like 280 pounds. So you should be good on that. The Samsung 870 EVO, let's see, 75 bucks. It's usually, what's the sale price there? It's not letting me see. What is that sale drop? $189 for a terabyte versus, yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Will that Samsung work with a PS5? This won't, but that NVMe for sure will. 8 terabyte Seagate Iron Wolf. Let's see. Now, you can use these for just, regular read and writes for your daily, day-to-day usage. Sale price down to $145. No, not on sale because now it's $150. And I will skip this monitor. We will go back and check out some more stuff. Anthony said, been a member for 2 months. Love the content. I have multiplayer workstation and desk setups based on the items you show to the community. Thank you very much, Anthony. Love to hear that you pretty much constructed your setup, all the gadgets and peripherals based around what we show off here on the channel. Love to hear that, man. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Yes, I just showed off again, guys. The first link down below has the things organized nice and neatly for the items that we deem a good deal, and I add to the best tech of Prime Day 2025 page down below. Table on sale. We're probably not going to check out any tables. But we will check out some more stuff. So again, we've only been live for about 25 minutes, minus the power going out. So we're gonna be here, guys, for at least an hour or two. Be patient. We'll try to check some things out. Again, super chats can recommend products to check out live that I will just take priority. People who are channel members. So like right now, Anthony is saying he's got this nice bamboo lab printer. We'll check that out. Steve reminding me about Govee, so we'll check that out. Oh, okay. Got that on sale. The nice Flash Forge on sale. Let's check these out. I feel like for being, heavily in the tech scene, I should be more interested in 3D printers. They seem like a headache if it doesn't go right, which is probably why I haven't dove in too much. It's because don't have the patience necessarily. So you can get a combo here for $459 or just the actual printer for $300. That seems pretty good if it's printing out some Hogwarts for you. Wild. How are the reviews on this? 4.5 stars. Seems all pretty good. Seems pretty good. I'll put it down below. Or again, I will put it in the best of tech deals thing for you guys. And then this Flash Forge one for $260. Usually, oh yes, that's a common thing here. Been on sale $260 a lot over there, even back in March. So we'll skip that then. But like Steve was saying, was the hard drive really not on sale? The Seagate Iron Wolf, it's on sale, but it's not crazy. Like the 8 terabyte for $150, when you go down, it's usually, as you can see, $160, so $10 off. Back in April, it was $145. So this has been cheaper. If anybody still wants an 8 terabyte or a 10 terabyte or a 12 terabyte or a 16 or a 20 or a 24 terabyte, I will still put it down below for you guys. A1 is the GOAT, everyone's saying. So is that A1 model the better one? Which one did I put? The A1 Mini? Oh, people are saying not the A1 Mini, the A1 is the GOAT. Okay, so let me quickly go back and I will research that, see if that's on sale, and then I'll check out Govee so I don't forget. All right, so that's the A1 Mini. Okay, and then this is the A1. 30% off, man, nearly $200 off of this one here. This, you can obviously print larger scale items, save the polar bears, print them in your room. Usually $5.99 or $6.20. Only been out since the holidays for $500. So yeah, $440. Definitely a pretty good pickup there. I will put this in the landing page for you guys. Work hard, play hard has become a channel member, re-upped officially, I believe, right? With the, is the black? No, the black. No. Black is the first tier. So the black keycap next to your name, work hard, play hard. You are an official channel member. Thank you very much, man. Okay, so we have those two for you guys. Check them out. Still cheaper on their website, yeah, I'm sure. But again, we're showing off Amazon stuff because if you have Prime, you get free Prime shipping and the deals and all that. So that's why I just stick to this, showing you guys Amazon in real time. Some Govee stuff. The bulbs are about 10 bucks off here. The floor lamp for 60 bucks. Not crazy. Those are usually around that price on sale. The floor lamp 2, formerly the Lyra, right? That's 100 bucks. These seem about the same, that like their usual ones. AirPods are cheap. Yes, in this morning's video, we showed off AirPods Pro Gen 2. They are the cheapest they've been since Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So we did show those off in this morning's video. This RGB light stick for the corner or on each side of your TV, pick up 2. They're usually about this price though on sale. As you can see, $65, $65. It's currently $59. So the $5 savings isn't that crazy. The Lyra 2, now formerly the Govee Floor Lamp 2, either black or silver. I have 2 silvers and a black in the studio. 99 bucks does seem to be the usual sale price. I am wrong. It's actually closer to, wow. Okay, so 99 bucks for the holiday sales back before the tariffs hit. You can see right around here. You could always see when the tariffs hit. So they were around 100 to a 99. Recently they've been on sale for about 120. Save an additional 20 today. I do like these. Again, I have 3 of them. They are definitely cool to add to your setup. Not only do you have the massive light bar as, you know, a light for RGB, but you have the base as well to give it some bottom illumination. And then why not pick up a $10 RGB light strip, put them behind your monitors, put them behind your desk, add some extra glow to the setup. Usually 15 bucks. Yeah, it's been on sale for $10 before, but still, if you just want to pick them up, we can add it to the list because it's only $9.99. Any electric screwdrivers? Yes, there's definitely some good ones. I know Hodo Tools has electric screwdrivers. Obviously, Fantic has a bunch. Fantic is my go-to, like I was saying before. I keep wanting to look up here at the webcam because that's where I usually have it, but I'm looking right at the mic. I have my webcam taped to my monitor, so when I'm reading chat, it can be like I'm looking at you guys. But it's new. It's throwing off my usual workflow, so I'm just so used to looking up here. But I have my look. I'll show this to you guys. I literally have it mounted and taped right to the monitor. Some Scotch tape for the win. All right. Hey, maybe my phone charging right under or right next to my audio interface is what was causing the interference before. Who knows? So yeah, I mean, these Fantic S1 Pros always clutch. Only $60 as well. The S1 Apex, I've showed that off before. That always does really well. You guys love a good S1 Apex. I'll drop these down below. This one is more your traditional, you know, barrel style here, adjustable, all different speeds. You have this little cylinder, which it comes in, locks in, magnetic with the bits, so it's all kept nice and tidy. $60 plus an additional 15% off, so you figure you're getting it just around 50 bucks. You can see the usual sale price is down to around 59 typically, but again, you have that additional 15% off, so I will add that down below because it is cheaper than usual. Nah, that little Scotch tape will come right off. It's not a biggie. But the S1 Apex, I've had this. This was in an episode of Cool Tech under $100 last summer, if you guys remember. This is cool because it has that little elbow, which is adjustable, so you can have it, you know, just like a normal screwdriver, or have it, you know, so you get some elbow grease into it, so you can bend it up. Little screen there that shows the battery, the RPM, your direction, and it has that 72-degree pivot angle. And it comes with the magnetic case, as you can see here, with a bunch of the bits. This for $76 is a crazy good price, but check this out. Save 30%. So if you bundle it with, I guess, another one of their products, you can get this for way cheaper. But wait, what is the basic model? That's only $60. This one might not come. Oh, so this one actually has less bits, but it's only $60. I would get this one with the carrying case and all the extra bits. Definitely a good price on that. So I'll put that down below. Again, guys, automatically populates once I add them. If you already have the page up, just refresh it. They will appear there for you. So all the goods that we showed off before, nice and neatly down below. We'll revisit some Fantic stuff in a little bit. Probably we'll check out some of that coming up. Any good desktop speakers? Desktop, all that good stuff. Yeah. We'll check that out in a little bit. I have the Evo 4 audio interface, Anthony. The Evo 4. I bought it probably 5 years ago at this point. Yeah, November of 2020. And here we go again with me getting nasally as I stream. So the Audient Evo 4 USB audio interface. Super simple, plug and play. Phantom power. Great. Powers my mic, no problem. It's probably too powerful for what I need it for. Jerry with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Jerry. Much appreciated. Did you see the Stream Deck plus the XLR is $180 at Best Buy and B&H? So the Stream Deck plus the XLR module. You know, I saw that on here this morning. They have... I definitely saw it this morning that was on sale. Why can't I find it now when I type it in? Oh, this is it right here. So this was on sale this morning. It was cheaper than $299. It might have also been around $180 because I was checking out their deals. This was 100% on sale this morning. I was looking at it and thinking of putting it in the video, but I didn't because it was still pretty expensive. But yeah, good to know. Jerry says if you guys want this for $180, it's on sale at Best Buy. And B&H for $180. Not too bad. What was I doing before I got distracted? Desktop speakers. We'll hop into that. Some computer parts. Yeah, we'll check out some CPUs. There's no graphics cards on sale today. We showed off some NVMe drives, some SSDs and stuff. But we'll check out more of the CPUs in a minute. All right. The next Whatnot stream is July 26th, I believe. Spoiler, I don't even know if it's going to pop up on stream. We're going to have an exclusive secret launch almost 2 weeks before this gets released on my Whatnot stream. So check that out. Again, if you go to my Whatnot thing that's linked in the description, it'll show you there. You get $15 off as well. So you guys can get a mouse 2 weeks before it releases and save $15 as well. Desktop speakers, give me some good ones. These are always on sale for $88. The edifiers are always on sale. The MR4s for $90, not too bad. That Logitech speaker system. Edifier again. Edifier's always got the goods. The Kanto over $100 off. Ooh, I love that in white. And let's see, anything else good? I was hoping these were going to be on a bigger deal today because I was going to pick these up for a different setup video. So 20% off these. They're usually what? On sale for $89. Yeah, only $1 off then. No. All right, 25% off, down to $113 for the Edifiers, usually $115. No. The Edifier MR4s, nearly 50% off, down to $91. What are they usually? $98. I do like the white. They're nice and clean. Usually I would say no, but because they look so nice, powered studio monitor, 4-inch active near field studio monitoring speakers. They do look really nice and clean in white. The black model is not on sale, but the whites are down. Even though it's just under $10 of a savings for today, I'll still put them down below. Huckleberry, it is called Keepa. Keepa. They don't really have like a logo or, nothing that would make themselves brandable, unfortunately, but it's called Keepa. You can check the product history for every aspect of the product since it got released. Up to the whole life cycle, the last year, last 3 months, the last month, week, day, and you could, narrow in from May 2023 and April here. Definitely a cool tool, but again, these are down below. Let me just make sure I actually did add them. Yes, I did. All right. The Kanto ORAM. Huh. So this is cool. This is cool. Raiden, I know you're not asking that right as I just showed it off. Tell me there's a delay. Tell me we're on some sort of like 30-second delay or something, Raiden. So these remind me of Kef. The Kef speakers, because they have a lot of great... First off, what size are these? Are these 4 or 5 inch? Doesn't really doesn't say the size. That's odd. How big are these? 3 inch there. Oh, these are tiny. These are only 3 inch speakers? No, all good, Raiden. I just didn't know if you were messing around. If these were bigger, these would be really cool. So they are very compact. I like how they come in different colors. In black, gray, blue, like a taupe kind of moon color, moss, pink, and white. For $250 though, I can't really recommend that. Is the sound out for everybody else? So seems all good on my end. It might just be you. There might be, I think there was a delay. All good, man. Yeah, no. What is with this stuff? I just got some royalty-free music going on in the background. That was too jazzy for me. But yeah, we're good. Marth Soul might be you, buddy, but you can't even hear me if your sound is out. All right, 25% off both the black and white Edifier R1280T. What is the usual price? $120 to $118. 45 seconds behind. Man, I thought So, I mean, if you're 45 seconds behind, I think that means everybody is, because there shouldn't be... Oh, there is actually playback on here. I don't know. I thought I disabled it so there was, like, 0 lag. So I'm live with you guys. But maybe it was... yeah, maybe we're live and you're just checking up. Oh, all good. I don't know. I'm talking out loud. I am brain dead today, guys. I told you, it has been a rough day. It started off with my 3-year-old waking up at 3 a.m. and refusing to go to sleep until 5 a.m. And then I got up at 6 a.m. to make this morning's video. And then the chaos with that, with it rendering my whole timeline instead of just the sequence. And then it took 2 hours to get back. It's been a hell of a day, let me tell you what. Should I put these down below? Does anybody like the white ones? I know it's only about $10 off the usual savings. If someone says yes, I will buy these, I will put these down below. If not, we will move on. Yes, Tic Tac, we will look at some CPUs, 100%. Let's get some life in chat. Let's get some more requests. Let's get some, you know, I asked if you guys want to check it out. We got one person saying nah. Nah, no. Laptops, projectors, headphones, tablets. All right, only 2 people saying no, so I guess that's a safe no. So we will go. Oh yeah, I did want to pull these up. These are also in white. Man, I love the look of these. I do want to make a new setup. I was hoping these are going to be more on sale today, but they are not. More cool tech, some battery banks. We already showed off some Gobi stuff. The Nothing earbuds. Yes. All right, now we're getting into a groove of things. We're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. So the Nothing earbuds, by far my personal favorite earbuds. I always want to show them off, but I've showed these off for you guys like 5 times so far on the channel. I am telling you, these earbuds are my main earbuds. I don't even use my AirPods Pro anymore. I don't use them. These are my go-tos. They sound great. The app is really customizable. I love them. They are well worth the price of $110. The fact that they're only $70 is just insane. I did not get the headphones, Steve. I wanted to like them, but I don't like them enough, you know? I was hoping it was gonna be more of that clear aesthetic versus that just little thing on the side, because it's not really, you know, clear. It's not really doing much. I'm still gonna put them down below because I love these. Again, black, white, or yellow. Lots of people asking before for battery banks, so we'll see if there's anything, you know, any good battery banks. A lot of these battery banks are the same. Josh Keaton. Will you be addressing allegations about recent rumors that have been heard around the internet that have also surfaced lately that may or may not be true, Josh Keaton? I will not be answering those hypotheticals, allegedly. Daniel Cook, thank you very much, man. Always great content. The Plod IO note is on sale, or the Plod AI note is on sale. I'll pull up a new window just for that. Is that even like a worthy thing? Oh wow, it's got a lot more reviews than I thought it would. Do AI voice recorders actually slap? Like, are over 1,800 people leaving reviews and loving this thing, or is this like some suspect AI bot propaganda here? We'll get back to that. You let me know your thoughts down below as we try to find a battery bank that's worth it. A lot of them are the same. A lot of them come from the same factories. You know what I'm saying? What about the Nothing earbuds with ChatGPT integrations? It's a cool feature, but it only works if you have the Nothing phone with it. So like, I was gonna test it out, but I have my iPhone, so that didn't work for me, unfortunately. I'm just gonna pull up some quick battery banks. Nothing's crazy, nothing's popping out at me really. You know, a lot, 60,000 milliamp hours. All right, that's popping out at me. That can't be right. There is no way this is 60,000 milliamp hours. Holy hell. Is it? It's got a bright flashlight built in. 4 outputs, 3 inputs. That's wild. 60,000, you could charge your house with that bad boy. 90,000, these can't be real. Are these real, guys? 70,000, I'll put it down below. What in the world? Insane. They have it black and blue. Oh, the blue models, look at that, the blue model's actually cheaper. That is 60,000, right? Yeah, there's 4 zeros there. Who cares what it looks like? Get the blue model, save an extra $6. I'll put that down below as well, you know? Why the hell not? All right. 90,000 milliamp hours. The upgrade to PD watt, or a PD 30 watt. What's the difference between these? What's the difference here? I will get to that super chat in just a second. Only 100 reviews. People seem to be liking it. Wow. Here I thought my 25,000 cut tank power bank was good, but here we are. These things are wild, so I'll put that down below, and then I will also put this 70,000 one down below for just $46. Man, that is insane. Yeah, I don't know the differences between the upgrade and the not upgrade. You guys can check that out further. Under $50 for 70,000 milliamp hours. A good possibility for cool tech under 50. Let me revisit John with the super chat. I will pop that back up for you, buddy. John, thank you very much for the 569. Howdy from Delco. Hey, watching well, enjoying a hoagie. Nice, man. How about any good external Blu-ray drives? That is a first. I don't think we've had people request external Blu-ray drives. So let me just see, because I have no idea. I'll be honest, I do not know the difference between a good Blu-ray drive and a bad Blu-ray drive when you say external like that. So I don't know if you want to hook it up to your PC or a laptop. I honestly don't know. I mean, there's different, you know, different sales. So this one's 110, 42, 55 off of 70. I mean, you can't go wrong with LG, right? I don't have enough expertise in the external Blu-ray drive genre, John, unfortunately. But if you saw anything you like here, hopefully that helped you out. You know, go with a reputable company like LG. This company, I mean, these two verbatim, that has nearly 6,000 reviews. This external company, or this external one, has 1,400 reviews, an external Blu-ray drive for $42 off of 50. So, yeah, sorry I couldn't be more of a help for you. It's just one thing that I haven't really checked out too often. Now, back to this Plod Note voice recorder. 1,800 reviews, all seemingly glowing. Lots of 5 stars here. I don't know. I mean, the usual sale price of this is what? So if it goes on sale, it's $140. A lightning deal is $135. It's $127. Does anybody want me to put this down below? Does anybody work? Oh, you can put it on your phone and it that's okay. Now that's pretty cool. I was just thinking it was gonna be just like a voice recorder type thing, but now I could see the convenience there where it transcribes like your phone call when it's on your phone like that. I could see that a bit. I could see that a bit. Looks sus. No, they are a big company. They are a big company. I use the Zoom recorder too. Does Zoom have like any AI integrations and stuff yet? Let me see what you guys think down below. Is anybody all about this? Anybody interested? Should I put it down below, or do you not need an AI voice recorder? Could be cool. Again, I could see the benefit, you know, if you are the business professional, if you have a lot of meetings and calls, that would obviously be useful.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Nah, you don't need it. You're just messing with me. Yeah, pretty much everyone's saying no. What do you think about the Soundcore Space One? Thank you very much, Oscar, for the $2 and the super chat. Yeah, I don't think students would want to pay over $100 for that, though. You know. So I have not tried these. They do look pretty nice. I've used other Soundcore stuff in the past. Anchor used to be a sponsor on the channel. They look pretty nice, seem well made. $65, not bad. They have a latte cream and a sky blue model. That's sort of like it says jet black, but it looks kind of navy, right? I think it's like jet black with like a navy hinge here. Again, reviews are really good. This is the overall reviews though, so let's go and check a bit further. We're gonna go into this jet black model, all 5 stars. I know it's kind of cutting it off there for you guys the way I have this cropped, but pretty much glowing reviews on this. It's a lot blacker in person. I'm not gonna say it. I'll add it to the list. I was gonna say that's what she said, but it wouldn't even make, you know, I'm just being stupid. I'll add it to the list. Let's see. If you guys are just joining, instead of having a block of text down below, I am adding everything conveniently to one Amazon storefront page. I should start making this. Why is it just clicking now? I should be doing this for each episode of Cool Tech Under 50. Or maybe do it by like years. So that way, when you guys want to check it out, you can have it. I don't know if it would be worth it. It's only 5 products per series or per episode. I don't know. Either way, what I'm saying is, if you've just joined recently, instead of having the block of links down below, I have it all under one link for you guys, so you can see everything we showed off. You can see the price, you can see the product, and it is a lot more convenient for you guys. All right, DJI mini drone. Always like a DJI mini drone. Let's see some of the deals there. Wow, okay. Only about $60 off of that one. The DJI Neo. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. You guys see that? $3,100. That's not right. The 4K model is about $100 off. The Neo with some batteries. We'll pop up those 3. We'll pop up those. So the DJI Mini 4K here. You can get it with like the combo of like the battery and all that extra stuff. $60 off, right? It's usually what, $200? Usually $300. So yeah, $60 off. What is it usually? It's been on sale for $249, $238. So yeah, not a good deal on that necessarily. The DJI Neo, a mini drone with 4K, good for adults or kids. Got the protection around the blade so you can fly it straight into a tree and it won't break. Fly it straight into your dome, it won't break you. 135 grams, nice and lightweight. Follows you, palm takeoff, subject tracking. All right, so usually $200. And yeah, it's been on sale for $159 in the past. Yeah, this one doesn't have a dedicated remote. I assume it's done in the app, right? I assume there's an app that lets you control it. Yeah, or you can probably pick it up with the remote for more money. Yeah, like this one here, that is not it. This here has the remote. I assume that's what that is, right? Controller free? Oh, maybe that's not. Is that what is this thing? Not a battery? This is a battery. This is what, a dock or a charger? It looks cool. Yeah, doesn't have a remote. You can use your phone or it can just track you automatically. That's the battery charger. Okay. It's not a good deal in terms of a Prime Day savings. It's been $160 in the past, but I do think it's cool. A 4K self-following, super light drone, $150 down below. And then, did I not just show this off already? Did I just add 2 separate bundles? Okay. So, yeah, I was showing off just the regular one. Let's check out, okay, so you have the 3 batteries. You got the controller for it, a case, and the charger. $360 instead of $450, so nearly $100 off. It's been $370, it's been $370, it's been $299. Wow, okay. It's been $299 on a random day in May. Is that a fluke? That might have been a fluke. It's been $259 on Black Friday. Okay, yeah. This was $100 cheaper for Black Friday, so that's not worth it then. Not worth it if it's been way cheaper a while ago. Any GoPro deals? We could check that out. We'll just see what GoPro's got today. The Hero 12 Black, I feel like that is also a typical price there. Not a massive upgrade with the 13. The GoPro Hero for $199, no. The Osmo Action 4, that seems to be cheaper than what I usually see it for. Let's check that out. All right, so the Hero 12 Black, $280 versus $360. Usually $290, also been on sale for $250. No. All right, the DJI Osmo Action 4, $209, practically $100 off. The standard combo, the essential combo is less money. Is that right? Am I reading this right? The essential combo is less money, $199. Usually, again, it was back to $199. So guys, not a deal there. Yeah, my water bottle is like a midnight green, and it is keyed. It is keyed out. We go all midnight green around here. We go all midnight green around here. This is actually on sale. The EZ80. It wasn't a insane deal, but it was on sale. So both of them are on sale. They have the regular like black and white and blue accented model to match their the EZ60 and EZ63, but they have this special edition all black model with this clear keycaps, and that's the one that I'm rocking right now. $255 for this. Oh, okay, I thought it was a bit more than that. Did I mod it? No, I didn't mod this. This is all stock. $255 just launched. Yeah, a month ago. I'll put them both down below. I love the iQnix stuff. iQnix, iQnix. I don't even really know how to properly pronounce the name. I think it's iQnix. So I'll put both of these down below, different color options for you guys. If you like this one, we've got that for you. The MQ80. Only 16% off. That's a bummer. I was hoping this was going to be a bit more. It's been $169. Yeah, nothing crazy on that. But again, this is what I'm rocking right now with my mouse that's launching soon. Again, guys, you're not going to want to miss that Whatnot stream. So hop on that. You'll have a chance to get it 2 weeks before anybody else. It's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, it is wired, Steve. Sony cameras. Nah, we're not gonna check out some cameras and stuff tonight. PS5 Pulse Explore. What is that? Are those the earbuds? Yeah, that is the earbuds. Not on sale. $199. So yeah, not on sale. They were just $169.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
That's a bummer. I saw the PS5s aren't even on sale. Hey, Oscar with the $2. Any good keyboard for MacBooks, preferably wireless? In that case, Oscar, that keyboard we were just referencing from iQuinix, the MQ80. That's a good wireless keyboard you can use with your MacBook. The Mel Geek also has some good ones. So let me just pull up a few. Newfie, obviously. And what's the other one I'm trying to think of? Keychron has a really nice wireless low-profile board. We'll run through those really quick before I get back into whatever I was talking about. So the Keychron K2? No, this is not what I'm thinking of. Well, it is, but it's like that, but it's low profile. Does that not exist? Did I just make that up in my head? Or is that a different company who made that? All right, scratch that. We'll go back to the MQ80. They have it in black or white. A nice, slim, low-profile keyboard you can literally just put on your MacBook and use over your keyboard. Kind of like, speaking of which, just like this in this photo here. It fits right on your MacBook, and you have a nice, low-profile mechanical board. Looks nice and clean as well. Comes in black or white. I actually... Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I may have this right next to me. Hey! Yeah. What is this? We can do a sound test for you so you can hear how it sounds. Oh. Let me just pull it out. Haven't even unboxed it yet. So it's still in the case with everything. It's the keyboard I'm using. Oh, there you go. Nice. So let me just get it out of the film real quick. RGB backlighting, nice and wireless. This is wireless, right? Or is it not wireless? No, it is wireless. So where is the power button? Wow. Build quality on this, forgot you guys are over here. Super, super nice. Ooh, feels really nice as well. Hold on. Let me mute the background music real quick. Not bad at all for a super slim, low profile, all aluminum. This thing is a tank. And it's a gasket mount. Check this out. I don't know if it'll properly show on here. Check out that give it has. So a gasket mount, slim, low profile board here. Very nice and cool. I don't know what keycaps they are. I'll pop one out for you. These are... I can't tell, but they are like that. But yeah, I don't know how to turn it on. I assume there's a power button somewhere. Very nice and cool. Like this. How the hell do you turn this on? Their own version of red golds? Yo, how do I turn it on? I thought it would be something with this. Is it like a, do I have to plug in a dongle that's still in the box and then use like a different power code? I love the keycaps. Under cap, what do you mean under cap? What, there's a power button under the keycap? Power button is under the caps lock. Well, that's kind of weird, no? Oh, wow. Yeah, the power button, that's kind of bizarre. I'll admit that. Interesting. When you were saying under cap, I didn't know what you meant. Yeah, that's actually the case. I do love the keycaps though, like the design to the lettering, the little accents all around. Very nice, very nice. I leave it plugged in. Yeah, get a nice cable with that. Did I add this down below already? I did not. So I will add this, and we'll check out some of the other ones. Let me get that music back up and going. All right, so that's down below. Mel Geek has. Let me see the difference between that and the Newfie. This one's not bad. I have tested it. I don't know. It feels kind of cheap, I'll say, because the plastic case all around it. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it, so I'm not gonna put that one down below. Hey, Lyndon with the $2. Any deals on full keyboards with a 10 key? Appreciate you. There was one this morning. Let me just go back here. Do you want Hall effect keyboards or just keyboards in general? There was a compact. What the hell was it? Oh, the Strix Scope 296. But we'll come back to that in a second. This is wireless, black or gray. Additional 20% off. Is it usually $130? Yeah, so never mind. And then iQuinix also has this low profile wireless board on sale. Either 118 without that little module, the little multimedia module on the side, but come on, that looks wild. The Maggie 65 Pro for $135. What is it usually? $150. So I'll put this down below. I do dig it. I do dig it. I do have this one. I don't have it in black, unfortunately. I have it in this sort of off-white color. I wish I had it in black because I dig it. All right. Let's check some full-size boards, some compact full-size boards. Again, that Strix that I showed off this morning is a full-size board. Let me see if that's like what you're looking for up your alley. Because that one is also wireless. It's on sale. And it has a little multimedia cluster. So it's got the 10 key cluster technically off to the side. A little offset arrow keys there. 2 different switch options. I'll put this one down below. You know, 161. It's been 169. It's not the craziest of deals over the holidays. It definitely wasn't 120 over on the holidays. I believe 150 below this was one of their bigger sales. But I'll put it down below because I like a nice compact full-size board. Tony the Pony with the $2. Any 5090s on sale. I'm still trying to get a hold of one myself, man. It's been tough sledding out there. But unfortunately, there are not. There are very few GPUs on sale. Like I think Asus has one on sale, but it's like 7% off. So nothing crazy there. The Power Color series is on sale for a little bit, but again, nothing crazy. The EpoMaker HE80, not full size, but I do dig some of their stuff with the transparent keycaps there, a little bit of an accent key, a nice, not bad for 55. We can do better though. The Arbiter Polar 65, only $79 with an additional 15% off. We can do better. Come on, we can do better. $22? No way. A topo board. Black and white topo board. Hall effect, 60%. Only $22? I'll put it down below. Wormier, they usually have some good deals, so we'll revisit them in a second. Let me turn off the active noise canceling on here. I don't need active noise canceling. Okay, that's much better. The Made 68 Ultra. I want to like this board so much, but it's nearly 200 for this. It's still just kind of crazy. It looks so cool, but for 200, there's just so many better options out there. Oscar, my man! Anchor has a 2-pack of a 45-watt charger for 22 bucks. Oscar, hooking you guys up with the goods. I will copy that and I will paste it in just a second. Looking for some more boards. He did ask for full-size boards. So let me see if I can pull that up, if it brings up any more hits. I will bring this back over. I will type in 2-pack 45-watt charger from Anchor for $22, and there it is, staring me in the face. Usually only $25, $26 though. So again, not the biggest of savings. It has been $21 before. If it was, you know, $15, I'd be all about it, but not a crazy deal on that. And it's only one output per brick. If it had two, that would be more convenient. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, Oscar. I appreciate you. Try to get back to some full size. The Apex Pro $199. That's not on sale, right? That's usually around $199. Yeah, no. We are not cooking here. The Keychrons, we've got the Scope 2, which so far seems like the best wireless full-size board that you can get. No, we don't want that. The Epo Maker, $75. Again, they've got the deals. The Ula F108 Pro and Red Dragon. If they have the Red Dragon in different colors, they do. No, not my cup of tea. All right, so the Epo Maker comes in the black, white, and blue. We can get it in that nice gradient or all white and blue, full size, wireless here. Yeah, I'll put it down below, 75 bucks. It's gonna run through some of these things. Yeah, the Ula so creamy. They do, for a budget brand, they definitely make some good feeling and sounding boards. Another full-size board here, nice and compact, has the multimedia dial, has a little screen, nice and customizable, wireless, tri-mode connectivity, hot swap PCB with their caramel latte switches. There we go. Don't tempt me with a caramel latte at 8:15 at night. Bunch of different colors. The gradient black, the gradient blue, gray and yellow, mocha mousse. That's not mocha mousse. That's like peaches and cream. Then we have the black, white, and red. So I like the black gradient the best out of all those. I will put it down below. And we are going to check some gaming mice. Yes, I've had a lot of requests for some gaming mice. I just want to see if anything else pops out at me from Wormier. I love their clear boards. Do they have any of those on sale? Love that one. Love those keycaps. Hot damn. Let's see what else we got. 31 bucks for that one. Anything else? No. Looking like maybe not. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So 85 bucks. That's the usual sale price for this, I'm pretty sure. Because the Lightning deal, okay, 92. I'm actually wrong on that. I am actually wrong. So I like the layout. Nice aluminum construction. Super polished weight underneath. Daniel Cook with the $2. Thank you very much, man. The G502X and the G915 on sale. I will put my personal Logitech, you know, stuff aside and check it out real quick. It is not seemingly in stock, if this is what you're referring to. Is this what you're referring to? Is this the G915X? This is the G915TK Yell. So let me do a dedicated thing, because I know what you mean by the G502X. I will revisit that super chat in just a second. Let me put this down below really quick. If I did already, I apologize. Oops. Let me go back. Let me refresh. No, I did not. All right, so cool. That's down below. No, we're not going to check that out. All right, the G915X. Oh, it's the full-size model there. Okay, I thought it was their new board they had out. So $199 instead of $260, wireless or wired. What's the usual price? It's been $200. It's been $2. Yeah, no, it's been that. I appreciate you, Daniel, but not that good of a deal for this one, at least. Now, Mfawa Alfred Onan, sorry if I just butchered that, with the 10,000 NGNs. What is that a Nigerian currency, I believe? Any good Thunderbolt 5.4 docking stations trying to complete my dual monitor setup. Well, my man, we will check that out. We will check that out. Thunderbolt docking station. So if you want something where you can dock up your laptop physically, I don't know. You'll find a lot of, you know, stuff like this where it is technically a docking station, but it's more so like a brick that controls everything. There's also stuff which is kind of crazy, but from Anchor, I'll check out that super chat in just a second. They have, you know, these like, again, bricks where it's all ran through this specifically. What did we just show off that was the all-in-one hub? Someone remind me. We just showed off a docking station recently that had, what was it?
What? Did we just become
Oh
best
man, you guys
friends?
are
Yep.
rocking with the super chats right now. All right, let me keep this up really quick. I'll pull up some of these different docking stations. Hopefully one of them is up to par for you. We got 3 different ones here, but let me then also pull up a new thing because we have Rakesh. The 2025 Microsoft Surface laptop is on a good sale. Let's check that out. As I catch up with super chats in just a second, Eric, I will get to you in a second. The 2025 Surface, that's the 2024. The 2025 2-in-1 is about $100 off there. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, if it's the 2-in-1 or not. So I'm not seeing anything other pop out that's crazy. That's the really, this 2-in-1's kind of the only other one. Even though it's a 2024 model, you have to go in the Microsoft storefront. All right, let's check it out really quick. Microsoft storefront, let's see. Let's just type in Surface 2025 and see what they got for us today. So they have these 2-in-1s, I don't know if these are what you're talking about. Only 11% off on this one. Not even a Prime Day emblem here. Kind of a bummer. $100 off though. It is the lowest price. It's been $7.99. I will still add it to the bottom thing for you here. Let's see. This one's $8.99. Wow, 40% off pretty much. This is not the 2025 model. This came out last year where it was $1,300. So unfortunately, we'll skip that one. And this is pretty much the same thing, right? It's pretty much the same thing. This came out, yeah, last July. So yeah, hopefully one of those are good for you. Eric said, do you recommend buying a GPU before the tariffs? Eric, it's still very much up in the air, man. If you don't need one, I would still wait, you know? I would still wait till around Black Friday or Cyber Monday, or until there's more clarity on what's going on with all the tariffs and stuff. 'Cause it sucks right now. I'm paying tariffs to import stuff that I'm working with companies and collabing on. Like we have a collab mouse pad coming out, mouse skins, mouse skates, actual mice, and like I said, the mouse pads, and I have to pay just to get my own samples in. So it is wild right now. I would recommend waiting a little bit. Yes, we are going to check out mice. Thank you for reminding me. That's what I wanted to do before. Give me 1 second, because we also have Oscar. Are there any good iPad stand hubs on sale? On sale. Let's check that out. Have stuff in order. So let's get back real quick to some of the docking stations. This one's only 15% off. We're not going to peep that. This one from Basis is about 35, $40 off. Be a buy one, you get something free as well. So you're saving, you know, what I say, 35 to $40. It's got all the hookups in the back, plus the screen that shows you which is going on. Additional stuff in the front, a screen lock button on the top, and I believe this has the built-in, no retractable cable, but it does have just a built-in cable. $95, what is it usually? $100, $106, $140, $106, $106, dropped to $100 recently. So an additional $5 off the lowest it's been. Not too bad. I'll have that down below. $60 off the Anchor docking station. What's the price here? It's been 140. It's been one. Oh yeah, no. We'll skip that one then. And not a lot of good docs then for you, buddy. Not a lot of good stuff there. And some gaming mice. Let's get some good deals. The Superlight 2 is on sale. We showed this off. This is the Dex model, though, right? Is this the Dex? No, this is not the Dex. The Dex is on sale, but this model itself, this has been 120 before. It was actually, I believe, cheaper around Black Friday, I want to say. Yeah, so it was 120, and now it's 130. So not a big deal on that. Spoiler, guys. I mean, I showed it off in this morning's video, gave you guys kind of like a wink, you know, nod. But the Death Adder right here, the Death Adder V3 Pro is on sale. Launched at $150, only $86. It's a crazy good price on that. And if you guys can't catch my drift on why it's so cheap, check the channel in 2 days is all I'm going to say. I didn't say it. You heard it from someone else. We will check out some more gaming mice. I close it out on purpose. I think Pulsar has some good deals right now, right? Benny T, the Steel Series Art Nova. Oh, that is one that I actually had bookmarked to show off before and forgot about it because my day's been wild. Yes, 100%, 30% off. This and I think the 5 is on a really good deal. It's been $100. Okay, wait, what? It was $100 back in August. It was $100 back in August, so don't buy it right now for $140. Wait a bit, because odds are it'll be cheaper again. Why? What was the Nova that I saw before that was super... What am I doing? Arctis Nova. The Nova 1s, the Nova 7s, the Nova 5X. Maybe I was thinking of the 5X before. So let's see, the 5, $100 versus $150 for Xbox. This model, yeah, this one's not too bad of a deal. I'll put it down below because it's just the Xbox model, which you can still use on PC, I believe. Yeah, so Xbox, PC, Switch, obviously mobile. It says PS. Can you also use this on PlayStation? Is the Xbox model the all-in-one model that you can use across everything? If so, it definitely makes it worth it. Let me go back to the iPad stands because that was a request we still have to get to. The Sateki Hub here, all right, for $70. This adjustable stand. Again, just looking for stuff that has a decent Prime Day sale. Oh man, I'm crashing. And I'm getting hiccups. I'll pull up those two that I have real quick because William hopped in saying, "Hey Frank, hope you're doing well. Any PSU sales?" I haven't seen any personally. Haven't looked too hard for PC power supplies today. Again, a lot of that also reminds me, we're gonna get back into the PC CPUs because I know some of the Ryzen deals were crazy. A lot of this stuff you wanna wait for like Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This Corsair model is only $100. This one's $160. This is what, full 10,000? A 10,000 watt? Oh, sorry, 1,000 watt. Man. Let's see those real quick. So 750, 115, save an additional 15, get it down to 100. What's the sale price on this? It's been 180 in the past, so that is not a deal. All right, 1,000 watts, 160 versus 209. It's been 160, it's been 170, it's been 165. Again, not much of a deal there. Not much of a deal there. So the Sateki USB-C hub for the iPad, obviously the iPad Pro or whatever gen you have, as long as it's USB-C and compatible with the data transfer over USB, you will be fine. You can dock it out to a 4K display, 60 hertz. You got your ports in the back, USB-C, 60 watt charging, USB-A, headphone jack, and 2 card readers. Adjustable stand to prop it up. $80, what is it usually? On sale for $69, on sale for $75. Guys, Not a good deal. I'm trying. Like, I don't want to give you guys, you know, fake deals. That's why I'm cross-checking this stuff real time for you. And there's just not a lot of good stuff. This one has the dock into the actual stand. Don't love that, but where else are they going to put it? $36 instead of $45. This is usually $45. It has been $39 in the past. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's good enough, if it's exactly what you're looking for. Again, I tried just to see what some of the bigger percentages are off of deals, but I'll also put it down below if anybody does have an iPad and, you know, under 50 bucks, under 40 bucks, you want to dock it up, and it still has HDMI, so you can still get this out to an external monitor, plus everything else you're going to need here. Has pretty much the same ports as the one we were just showing off for 80 bucks, but it goes into the stand instead of the base. All right, Pulsar mice. They were on sale. Yo, they have the Feynman on here. I had no idea that they even had this on Amazon. I thought that was an exclusive. That's pretty cool. The X-Lite V4 ES is on sale. Are any of their super clears on sale? I think the Crazy Light was. I want to double check and check that out. Yeah, the Crazy Light is down to 103 instead of 120. And these come in all different colors. Acid green, aqua zest, black, clear, green, jet black, blue, the LA edition, white, Volt Shadow, the super clear, the haze. So they have a mini and the medium. Medium not in stock, just the medium right now for the Crazy Light. $100 instead of 120. Yeah, definitely a deal. You can see it actually launched at 120. Tariffs hit mid-April. Had to go up to 130. So down to 105. If you need a 35-gram super lightweight, small wireless mouse, then you have the Crazy Light for 105. That is, or 103. Definitely good. Definitely pretty good. And the Feynman, I'm actually really surprised they have this on Amazon. So all aluminum, ergo shape, nice and small, and it has the built-in charging dock. Yeah, so the actual dongle, I wish all mice would do that. I wish this needs to be a trend going forward, where the actual dongle, the transmitter, is also a charging dock, where you can just dock it up, charge it wirelessly, so you're good to go overnight. Only 46 grams for a nice ergo mouse like this, all magnesium alloy. This is crazy. This was worth the 180. So the fact that it's on sale for 145, this is a glowing recommendation that's going to make it into my video tomorrow. And it's 8K compatible, so you can get 8K hertz polling rate. It's their XS1 sensor. Hot damn, guys. Really good here. Also has their optical switches. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. A better deal than this. I'm going to skip the X-Lite V4 ES here. All right, some CPUs. So I showed off this morning. We have the 7. There was no, it wasn't this one. There was a different Ryzen 9 that I showed off. I forget what it was. I say honestly, guys, don't go Intel anymore. The Intel hasn't been good. I'm ditching my Intel builds. The Ryzen 9. What did I show off? It was the 9950X, right? Not the X3D. But yes, it was this one this morning. So we have their 9900X to go along with that. Not a Prime Day deal. I'll still bring it up so we can check it out. And that seems to be it for that. So we have 2 7s and 2 9s real quick to pull up. The Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Is that one of them that I just pulled up or no? No. All right, so I'll bring up one more. I'll bring up one more of these. See what kind of deal that is. Faded, buddy. We're getting to it, man. Cool it, dude. Don't spam. You got to keep it chill. So that is not really on sale. Still $472. Yeah, not a sale on that one, unfortunately. But the Ryzen 7 7700X CPU, 8 cores, 16 threads. I believe this is a typical, Black Friday, Cyber Monday price of $227. It's been slowly creeping down over the summer. So you can actually see right around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it was $239, right? No, that's December. But it was actually $199. So we're going to skip that then. The Ryzen 7 9700X. This came out just about a year ago. Lowest price has also been, let's see, 55. Okay, that's not real. That is a fake third-party seller. 155, those are fake. So that's one of the downfalls with Keepa, is if there's like a price error. Like this CPU was never $55. It was never $100. It looks like 287 was the cheapest this has hit. 287 was the cheapest, and it's 289. The 9950X, usually $650 down to $435. Let's see, how are we working with that? 5, slowly going down to 4. It was what, 430? It was not 239, but we are now down to 430. So right around here, it was 399, 399. Not a deal. I showcased it this morning. I think, where was it this one? I don't remember. Again, this morning feels like 5 days ago. The 9900X, 12 core, 24 thread, 388 instead of 500. Again, let's double check. 388, 382, 366. So no deals really on that, unfortunately. Oscar, are your mice gonna work with MacBooks? Yes, of course. They pretty much all mice are compatible with Mac and PC. But yeah, you'll be good to go on it. Did anybody find other like actual CPU deals that are worth it and are on sale? Let me check my hey bro, yo, what up, man? Again, don't spam. We're keeping it chill tonight. I want to try to see some cool stuff that I've had that's maybe on sale. Look at the monitor mount on sale. Nothing else really. Yeah, my wish list here is kind of lacking, huh? All right, you can ask then instead of just asking, and then of just saying bro 5 times. Like now's the time where you ask the question instead of just wasting it on spamming bro, because I see that and then I want to throw you in timeout and then I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing. So $82, $79, $75 here for a black oak or an oak wood dual monitor riser. Seems nice and clean, nice and lengthy, 43 inches. Got a little built-in shelf. It's made of aluminum and wood. Nice. I will put that down below if anybody needs a nice extended dual monitor riser, not a monitor arm. I keep seeing made by hand and I want to say monitor arm. Nice. Cool on that. All right, let's see what the 9600 was. 165 down from 280. Let's see, down from 280. It's been 185 over there. It's been 185 there. It's been 178. So this, yeah, technically is the lowest it's been. So we do have an actual find, even though it's only a matter of $10. But again, better than nothing if you're in the market for the 6-core, 12-thread Ryzen 5 9600X. So a certified real deal that is added down below. I'm still blown away by the Feynman. Guys, if you're just hopping in, it is all down below. We have one link which will bring you right to the storefront here, where I have added all the personal deals and products. Zelensky, I'm looking up at the wall of text. You said bro 5 times. I'm trying to ask you something, and then you said you're not answering. There is not a single question in those 7 lines of text. Before that, you said yo. Before that, I'm scrolling up. I don't see your name. So if you want to ask a question, ask the question. If you keep telling me just to look or answer it, I'm just gonna. All right, yeah, you're out of here. You're out of here, bro. Go take a nap. You're out of here, bro. Fucking my 3-year-old is more direct, and he can barely even say half the words. All right, so yeah, we have that. Any power banks? We tried some power banks before. Oh, are the power banks real? The reviews are really good. I know 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,000 milliamp hours seems wild. I wasn't sure myself, which is why I was kind of like, what is going on? But all the reviews seemed pretty damn good. I don't know. I have them down below. If anybody has those crazy power banks, please let us know. I'll bring them back up. Like a 90,000, a 70,000. Are these real? They've got good reviews. If anybody buys it, let me know, and I'll pick one up for Cool Tech under 50. Because that's insane. You can charge a shit ton with that. Any good deals on headphones this year? There's, let me just type in, audiophile headphones. There's the usual stuff. Like, the Sonys are always going to be on sale. The Bear Dynamics are always going to be on sale, but only $10 off. The Sennheiser is always on sale. The 660 S2s, which are my main go-to headphones that I use. But it's not enough where it's like a, groundbreaking deal. These are like the usual prices and stuff. So I'll bring up a few different ones that I've seen. We'll cross-check them. We'll go over and check some of them out. Are the Beat Studio Pros at a good discount? Let's check. I'll pull those up as well. About half off. Yeah, a little more than half off. I think they were this price frequently though, right? Lightning deal 179, 169, 179, 179, 169. So it's a good price if you need them right now, or you can, judging by the looks of this, wait a week or two and it will be on sale again. Yeah. This is the Kim Kardashian collab, right? Because it has all those like, the nude colors or whatever. It's not crazy. It's not crazy, but it is technically on sale. But you can find these, at this price. So I'm not going to put it down below because it's nothing too wild. The 6XX. Did someone say? I thought I just saw that real quick fly by. Where did I read that? Where did I read? Did I miss a super chat? No, I did not. Okay. Where did I read about the 6XX being on sale? Did somebody say that? Oh, yes, here we go. JBVM. The 6XX is $169. Oh, but on drop. Yeah, okay. So that is pretty much right here with the OG version. The 600s, 300 those for those right now. Again, these have, when did these come out? Back in 2014. So don't buy 11-year-old headphones for $300. I definitely think these are worth it. They're my main drivers. I love them, but still $370 is a lot in this day and age. I understand that. They were $390. They've been, let's see, $399, $399. What is this little thing right here? $365. So $365 seems to be the lowest they've been. That was only once before. So $374 is actually cheaper than it was around Black Friday and Cyber Monday. They were still $440 around Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So an additional, $70, $80 off of that. I'll put those down below for you guys. Again, they are my main headphones that I've been using since I got them in. If you're curious what I'm using right now, again, if you go and scroll all the way down on the main page that I'm bringing you guys to, the Alienware Pro wireless headset is on sale. These are my favorite wireless headset currently out there. They're super lightweight, the most comfortable headset I've ever used. 40% off, either black or white. Love these. These were my #2 best headset from last year when we when I did my best headset video 2024. So definitely recommend that. And again, if you're interested, the webcam I'm using right now is only, once you add that $10 coupon, only $59. So just revisiting some of the stuff from before to show you guys what we've got if you're curious. So yes, the ATH, they've had some new stuff coming out. The HD 505s, I've heard good things. 250 instead of 320. Usually $279 though. They were actually $250 when they launched. Oh, so this is another victim of tariffs, and then another instance where the last month it like shot up a lot. No, don't mess with that. Don't even go there. Not cool. Why does that guy look so familiar? Oh, he looks like Eric from House of Protection. That's what I'm thinking of. All right. What is the new Audio-Technica headphones that recently came out? Hair looking good. Thank you, man. Hey, I got a haircut today. My guy Zach hooked me up. He always does a good fade. It's messy right now because I showered and just threw on my headset earlier. But yeah, he got me going with a good fade. Always does good work. It's about 2 minutes from my house. It was great. You know, I've lived here since 2018 and I've yet to have a consistent barber. And I saw this new barbershop opened up literally like 2 minutes from my house. I was like, oh, I'll go in. And I was getting my hair cut, and then the guy who was cutting hair next to me was like, "Are you Random Frank P?" And I was like, "Oh shit, like yeah, what's up?" And then he's been cutting my hair ever since. Great guy. Zach, if you're here, I don't know if you are, but shout out. How much do I pay? There's different tiers and stuff. I think the base price is $40. Obviously, you know, I'll be generous with the tip. And then I usually pick up, like, today I got this, like, styling mud. And, because I never style my hair with anything, because it's always hard to find, like, a good compound to mix in. So I got this stuff called mud. And I picked up that with it today. So it's a bit more expensive today. But yeah, it's usually, like, $40. What are we doing? What are we doing? What was I doing? All right, let's take some more suggestions. Let's try to get some good stuff going. Look into the Anchor Mag 3-in-1, the Mag Go 3-in-1. No GPUs, my man. I'm telling you, today is not the day for GPUs. Trust me. I see why it's convenient, but there are better 3-in-1 chargers out there. Trust me. I showed off one that is like something like this that folds up. I showed off a cube one that did the same thing, folded in and out. It was super. Is it one like that? Man, where was that? Let me just try to pull it up real quick. I'll get to the super chat, but there are definitely better 3-in-1 chargers out there for you know, on the go. I wish I remembered the name of the one that I had. If I can't find it real quick, it was definitely like that. I'll just move it on over to the ones that I have. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So yeah, don't spend $75 unless you like that compact form factor. But I mean, they have ones, you know, that are like this that pretty much do the same thing, right? This is almost the same thing as that, but a fraction of the price at just $22. Charge your phone, your Apple Watch, your AirPods, all at the same time. It's even got a built-in little light. Check that shit out. That's awesome. It's going down below. It's got the built-in light. That's what sold me there. I dig it. Great for the nightstand. Little night light when you need it. Super portable. Folds up. It does fold up, right? Yes. Folds up. All right, cool. So that is down below. Got that there for you guys. I can dig that. And then again, like I was saying, with these other foldable ones, you know, this folds up into just a little tiny wallet-sized thing, and it does the same thing. 3-in-1, $20, all different colors, all different goods. I will put that down below. Zensky, man, you know, I'm chill, I'm relaxed. We have a good time around here. If you want to ask me a question, man, ask me a question. Yeah, I know you're back. I only put you in a 5-minute timeout, so you're back because I let you back. If you want to be chill with us, you can rock with us. If you're going to be, you know, a child, then you're out, bud. It's up to you. It's up to you. We can be chill, or you can be gone. You make the call. This is down below, right? I put those two down below. Yeah, I got distracted here. All right. And then there's like a vertical folding one. I like the other one better Because this is $33. I like the other one better. Some NAS storage devices. Yeah, so I showed off an Iron Wolf one before. Oh, and this is pretty much that one that we just showed. Yeah. So again, these two, I like this one a lot. This might be a buy from me right now for Cool Tech under 50. Again, it could have been just a 3-in-1 charger, but the fact it also has a little built-in nightlight where if you need it, like it's a little, you know, you go the extra mile, and that's what I can appreciate. So I have that down below. The NAS storage device. So did you mean like an actual, like the bay like this, or some of the like drives for it? Because we showed off some Iron Wolves before. Those were decent. You had the U-green ones. I don't know too much about it. Yes, a bay. All right. Yeah, I don't know too much about these. I had a Synology back in the day. Didn't use it as much as I thought as much as I thought I would. Didn't take advantage of it, but I still do have the Iron Wolf drives. Let's see, anything else? TerraMaster. They've been coming up recently. Let's see. I'll pull up those three then. The U-green one is $800. Hot damn. You know, I just showed off. Oh no, I just bought Zensky. Zensky, man. Absolute final warning right now, man. Ask me the question. Don't just say Frank. Ask me the question. Don't just say look. Don't say Frank, look. Don't say yo, Frank. If your next thing is not a question, you are out of here. Get him out of here. No, I'm being lenient. We're hanging out. I'm giving him a hell of a leash. So let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. $219, not really on sale. Always $219. Come on, Synology. All right, U-green. Nah, see, rage baiting would actually have to be getting me mad. I'm letting him play. If I was mad, he would have been out of here from the beginning. $279 instead of $350 drops down usually to $260 or $296, $279. So $20 off the usual sale price. 2 bay desktop NAS, 4K HDMI. I'll put it down below again if anybody needs it. There really weren't a lot of good TVs, unfortunately, man. Not a lot of good. When's the new mouse come out? Jake asks. Technically, you heard it here first. Technically, August 12th. But we are going to have an exclusive launch on the channel, and then over on my Whatnot page, we're going to be giving some of these away and giving you guys a chance to buy them from me first before they launch 2.5 weeks in advance over on my Whatnot channel. So again, in the description, guys, if you go there, you will see it will bring you on the bottom, again, in this video, it will bring you to a link that has my Whatnot page, and you can hear we have my storefront. And the next show, if it shows it here, is July 26th. That's when we are going to have the exclusive personal launch. But yeah, in the meantime, you get $15 off. So if you want to get a free shirt, we only have larges and mediums, or no, larges and extra larges left. Only 5 of each. You can get a free shirt. If you love yourself some Random Frank P, and you want to, you know, support it, rock it with the isometric logo on the chest there, you can get a shirt for free. Or if you want a sticker pack for free, we have black and white stickers for $5. But again, when you sign up, you get $15 off. So yeah, be there for that. Should be a fun time. We just put that down below. Then the TerraMaster D4. The 4 drive bay, let's see. No RAID function. 170, 189, 150, 151. I will also put this down below. It's an alternative. Again, no RAID. But if you want to use it, if you just got all those files, you got to back them up, you need to access photos, videos, I'll also put it down below for you. Anybody gonna buy a shirt? Who wants a free Random Frank P shirt? Again, you sign up, $15 off. I made the shirts $15 so you guys can get them for free. Only 5 of the larges and extra larges left. So if anybody does it, you know, once those remaining 10 shirts are out of stock, they are not coming back, because it has been a year that we've had these shirts and they did not sell as fast as I thought they would. So I will not be making shirts for the near foreseeable future. What shirts? I just showed off shirts. Come on. I just showed off the Random Frank P shirts. Yusuf, did you miss it, buddy? Kitchen gadgets. Let's, how about some smart home stuff? Some smart home. You guys missed the shirts that I'm giving you guys for free? All right, in the description of this video, you'll see a link to sign up for Whatnot. That gives you guys $15 off when you sign up for Whatnot. When you go to my Whatnot store, we have larges and extra larges for only $15. So you get a free shirt. It has the isometric, sketch logo. Simple. 5 extra larges, 5 larges left. Once they're gone, they are gone. So you can get a free shirt. Hell yeah. Again, sign up with my link and you guys get $15 off so you can redeem that. Did we do hard drives yet? We did some internal drives. I can check out some more just, like external drives. And do you want like SSDs, NVMe's? We'll see how we're feeling. Trying to find some good stuff. I still got to make another video for tomorrow. So I want to find some really cool stuff too, I want to get some stuff that makes you go, wow. Need it. Need it. Nothing really jumping out at me so far. This is the usual, smart home stuff. Smart home lights. Oh, there were a lot of people asking for locks, like for the house and stuff. We have the Eufy one that's been really good. This is only $129. That's not too bad. Let me see what the Eufy lock was, because I can't remember 100%. It'll tell me. Oh, right here. We have this one that I got. Actually, this is during the spring sales event that we did. Yeah. $80. It's usually, it was $69 back in May. So now it's $80. That's not cool. Damn it. Let's see what else they got. Eufy, another smart home lock with a camera. So, okay. It's a smart home lock with a camera and the doorbell here. That's pretty crazy though. $322. Did I turn off super chats? No, people have been super chatting. We've had Rob. Did I miss Rob? Rob, did I miss you before saying thanks for doing this? Rob, are you still here? Rob, if I missed you, I apologize, man. If I did address it and I'm just going crazy, then that lets you guys know how exhausted I really am. Let's see some good SSD deals. Again, I'm just trying to find some good stuff. Rob, my bad, man. You're probably not here anymore. Yeah, 322 is a lot for that, 322 is a lot. I don't know. The Western Digital ones aren't too bad today. So when you guys want drives, do people want like external hard drives, like the thick boys, or do you want like an external or like an internal NVMe or SSDs? What's the consensus here? What kind of drives are you guys trying to get some good deals on? NVMe, well, for sure. Like again, check out. Where did I put it before? This is the best NVMe on sale. No one wants SATA. NVMe, okay. Well, people were wanting to see the NAS before, so I didn't know if that was, maybe one of the things. 15,000 megabytes a second, guys. 2 terabytes, 190. Undeniably the fastest and best deal for their capacity. They have 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, or a 4 terabyte. So definitely pick this up while it's on sale, because finding speeds like this on sale is not easy to come by. This is a brand new drive, just came out in March, and it's already, nearly 40% off, almost $100 off. So this is down below. I have it, right here. So if you want to check that out, definitely do. You can also get it with a heatsink for more money, but you don't really need their heatsink. Just for shits and gigs, I'll put the 4 terabyte model down below. Portable monitor. Yes, yeah, work hard. Those are definitely 2 of the best deals of the day so far. Portable monitor. Ooh, we should check those the touchscreens from Cooltech Under 50. Let me actually go and pull those up real quick, because those are always big heavy hitters. We had the screen here in June. We had the screen here in March. And then we had a screen that was really popular back in, what was that, November? Yeah, November. So let me real quickly pull that up. So the 7-inch touchscreen, is this back in stock yet? It is, unfortunately, just $50. Not on sale for that. Let me go over here and see the 15-inch portable monitor, $50. Yeah, again, that's usually around the price of this. But guys, a 15-inch portable monitor for $50. That's what I bought it for, but still, it's insane. That is still a crazy good deal. Imagine that, like a few years ago, thinking you can get a 15-inch external monitor, even though it's only, 1080p, it's still got your goods, still got your hookups. $50. Wild. And then back in November, we showed off that super slim, there is a 7.8-inch and a 8-inch display, that unavailable, and the 8.8-inch one. Wow, okay, only $50 for this one as well, and this is larger than the one that we showed off. You can have this like I have, or they have here, in front of your monitor, or as they have demoed here, in your PC vertically. Use it for monitoring temps, or just, wallpaper engine. So this is going down below. He's testing me. Both those monitors are down below for you guys. Let's try to look for one more good NVMe drive, but again, it's gonna have to compete with that Samsung model, and I just don't know if any other one could. Like 1 terabyte for $66 is decent. It's half the speeds of the other ones, but $66 is good if you just want to, to upgrade. If you have an older SSD and you want a fast upgrade for your boot drive, then $66, like, for that's a no-brainer. This Kingston one is actually $58, so we will compare speeds there and see what else we can work with. 2 terabytes for under 100. All right, let's pull up those 3 really. He out. All right, 1 terabyte, 66, 7,200. 1 terabyte, 58, 6. Are you gonna notice that 1,200 speed difference? Not really. $8 difference for 1,200. What do you guys think? An $8 difference for 1,200 megabytes difference. Do we go 66 for the Samsung, or do we go 58 for the Kingston? What do you guys prefer? You would go Samsung over Kingston. It's probably the better overall deal, right? So we'll bring that up, and I'll get to that super chat in just a second, Yusuf. Then we have the Silicon Power 2 terabyte, 5,000. 2 terabytes for under $100 is still crazy. So I will put these both down below because they're both good deals. Again, 1 terabyte, upgrade that older build, make it nice and clean, nice and new. 2 terabytes for under wait, it's usually only 105? Huh, maybe not then. What is... Oh, it's a little bit weird. All right, forget that. We'll just go with the one that I just put down below. All right, any QOLED 4K 240 hertz. I'll just paste it and we'll find out together. Yusuf, thank you very much for the $5, my man. So that's not even in stock right now. What size are you looking for? Like a nice, I know like 27 inches are, you know, the main sort of cup of tea for people. The MSI, that one's on sale. QD OLED 4K. It's not 4K. It's 2560. It's damn. So not seeing much. I know Asus has some monitors they teased at Computex. It's gonna be a good year for monitor. So I think if you can wait a little bit, wait for around the holidays, and you'll find some better deals on some of this stuff. Man, this is a newer panel. $599, additional $100 off. But I mean, 27 inches, you know, 2560, 1440p, 240 hertz, 0.03 millisecond response time. And it's, you know, the QD OLED. So not the craziest of deals, but the specs aren't too bad. I wish it was 4K, but again, I do feel like at 27 inches, at 240 hertz, 2560 by 1440p is like it's a good sweet spot, right? Yeah, I feel like it's the most common resolution. You're not pixel peeping. It's still going to be nice and clear enough. If it was 32 inches, you would start to see that sort of pixel density, but not at 27 inches, especially when it's QD OLED. So not a bad deal on that. Not a bad deal at all. Any ultra wide? It's just a matter of, you know, what do you got for me? We're not gonna go with the crazy ones. I want to find like the LG Ultra Gears are always pretty good. I don't know if they have any deals. I haven't heard from LG on any deals personally. That one's always on the crazy deal. Nothing too fancy there. Viewfinity, no. About $90 off of that. All right, I'll pull up these two from LG. What's the difference here? Are they the same thing? Just one's black, one's white? Yeah, is that the main difference? Just black and white? Yeah, okay. So $769, $889? Is that adding up? I don't know. What's the price usually? Oh, it's been $700. It's been $700, it's been $8. So $769, let's go back a little bit more. Let's see. How were we around the holidays? $750. $750, $699. $699 was the lowest it's been. So, good panel, but it's not the cheapest it's been. Not by, you know, 70, 80 bucks, unfortunately. Hey, we sold some shirts. What up, guys? Who sold? We got FZM 300 buying a shirt, and Jaquari. Is that what it is? Jaquari? Let me see. You guys in here? Did you guys buy shirts? Love you guys. Much appreciated. What is that? The G93SC. We will check it out. Dash cams, we can hop on some dash cams. We'll check those out. Is that what this is? This crazy ultra wide, the 49-inch QD OLED, 240 hertz, 0.03, G-Sync, FreeSync, all the syncs. My voice is starting to die out. It's been a long day. Okay, so about 45% off. Wow. You're saving $700. $899 currently. It's been $949. It's been $900. So this is a pretty decent deal. About $10 off the price that it's been altogether, but you know, as I say, I'll put it down below. I still have the Odyssey from 2020 when that came out, so definitely pretty cool on that. Dash cams, oops. We'll check out some dash cams, and we'll also check out, I've seen a lot of people asking for projectors, or maybe it's just one person, Ray, asking for projectors. Again, guys, I just showed off a projector in Cooltech under 100. This one right here, the Haprun, is the most popular one that I see. getting like good reviews on YouTube reviews. And I also showed off this one, which 100%, okay, listen to this, all right? This Vamvo monitor, if you missed Cool Tech Under 100, go check it out. I showed off 2 different versions. This Vamvo monitor, 1080p, looks really good, a 200-inch throw. What's crazy about this that you wouldn't know, because it doesn't really tell you much about it, is the input lag on this is low. It's like 19 milliseconds, which, you know, compared to a gaming monitor when you're hooked up to your PC is obviously different. But this is a portable monitor which has input latency equivalent with like most modern TVs. Most projectors have input lag around 100 milliseconds and above. So this being around 19 milliseconds is crazy. So if you do want a gaming projector, this is worth just the stock price. I think I paid $85 for it. So the fact that it's only $71 right now is a big hell yeah. Definitely good there. And then this Hapron, also 1080p, $85 or $89. You can save an additional 15% off, so you're still getting it for just under $80. Also, another pretty good option out there. I watched a lot of projector reviews before I, picked up some of them. The Vamvo, what is a projector? Nick, what? What is a projector? Go Vamvo if you want gaming. If you want just all in general, like multimedia, movie night, then this one's definitely not a bad buy either. So those are the 2 I would highly, highly recommend. I'm gonna buy that right now. Also, where can I find your merch store? All right, last time I'll show it off. Again, guys, in the description, you'll see there's 2 links. One for the Amazon stuff we're showing off, and then another one for Whatnot. When you sign up with Whatnot, you get $15. When you sign up with my link, you get $15. I did that because when you look at, we sold 4. Okay, we sold 4 shirts. Love it. When you sign up, yeah, it's Whatnot. So you get $15 off. I made it so that my merch is $15 so you guys can get free shirts. Caden, I haven't checked, but yeah, no, it's definitely... I have 16 notifications here from Whatnot. So yeah, I do see we've recently sold 4 in the last few minutes. Thank you guys. Hooking you guys up with a free shirt. I'm literally not making money on it, giving you guys a free shirt. So yeah, just hooking you guys up with some merch. Hope you guys can dig it and appreciate it. Finally clearing out that inventory closet. Then I'll just leave this up because people keep asking about it. But we are down to final 6 total. 3 larges, 3 extra larges. Once they're gone, they are gone. We showed off this dash cam a few years ago. As you can see, nothing crazy there. Are we having fun, chat? How are we hanging? We're hanging with about 700 people right now. Man, I remember the days when Prime Day would bring in like 2,000 viewers and chat would be going super fast where I couldn't read a damn thing. Engagement was at an all-time high. Affiliate revenue was fantastic. People just don't really want to buy stuff right now and the economy is in the shitter. But, you live, you roll with it. Yeah, you roll. We're still rocking with 700 people, which is still, crazy. Only a few chatting, There's not 700 people here in chat, but all good. Back in the day, but we're still here. Yeah, no, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the fact that I have any viewers. Again, I did this just as something to do part-time back in college, So, what was I just doing? Oh, dash cams. What is that one brand that I always see? I don't think it's Eufy. Is it Eufy that has dash cams? No, not Rove. I don't know. I'm not seeing these are all Temu, AliExpress dash cams that just get imported. They change the name. 99% of these are all the same. Yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing's popping out at me. Let's see. 4K dash cams. What do we got? Let's find something good. Something that's not just drop shipping trash. I don't know, guys. I'm not seeing anything that's popping out at me, I also don't know too much about dash cams, so there is that. If anybody has personal dash cam recommendations that you have, or if you are on here and you find some good stuff, Caden say, I'm only trying to find a robo vacuum. Let's check those out. There is a really good robot vacuum that we found for, was it Prime? Or not last Prime Day, the big sales day. Big Spring, right? Let's see, let me go back and go to the Big Spring thing here. Let's just see if anything here is on sale. Oh, the Nothing Watch is only $50. I thought there was a vacuum. People have been asking about the Wolf Box. That's on sale right now. The Man's, I'm buying this right now. $69, 100%. I always like get really irritated on my neck when I use my normal trimmer. So I need like a dedicated neck trimmer. I'm gonna hook that up for sure. Again, this is separate than what you guys, of what I have down below. I'm just checking, because I know we showed off a robot vacuum before. I know we did. All right. So I got distracted, as I do on here. Let me go back over here. A robot vacuum. Okay. Again, it's just one of those things where I don't know too much about it. There are obviously a lot of sales. There's a big market for robot vacuums. I just don't know what makes it good, what makes it bad. They all kind of do the same thing, right? Simon, yes, there are chairs on sale. If you go to our page, you will see this Union and Scale ergonomic mesh chair in the description for just $71, Simon. Check the description down below. It will lead you right here to the best tech of Prime Day that we add some deals as we show it off. No, it's all good, man. Caden, because there was a pretty decent deal. I remember finding, it must have been maybe last Prime Day. But again, like I personally don't know too much about them. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. The Wolf Box, yes, this thing is wild. This is a crazy electric air duster that is so powerful that the video that like convinced me to buy this. Whoa, that happened last time too. The video that convinced me to buy this was a guy outside blowing this into the dirt and creating a hole in the earth because it's so powerful. I paid, I want to say either 80 or 90 for it. So $66 for this is a good price on that. If you want a crazy electric air duster to keep things clean, clean your keyboard, clean your PC, start a fire with it, clean the car. Yeah, this thing, I'm telling you, it's wild. It's wild. $66 is a good price on that. And then this Manscaped, the Chairman Plus, a nice foil face shaver. Again, I need this for the neck area. Definitely like, you know, gets irritated. So a dedicated one, I feel like it's gonna be better for me, right? I'm gonna add this to the cart. $69. What is it usually? Let's see. What is it usually? On sale for $79. So yeah, an additional $10 off. Not too bad. I'll put it down below if I didn't already. How about them Cowboys? Uh-oh, Chubbs, you in the wrong neck of the woods here, buddy. Check the ring. Nah, it's all good. You guys, you're in for a bit of an awakening, I think. If you guys thought last year was bad, I don't think Shoddy's going to be doing much for you guys. I'll be honest. That guy, where'd they find him? Dak. Yeah, I mean, listen, adding Pickens, not bad for you guys. Dak's proven time and time again he can't get it done. And that's from somebody who, as a Wentz lover back in the day, had a hard time, you know, coping with the fact that Dak was much better than Wentz was. So I can give Dak his dues, but he's just not going to be the guy to get it done. And he was, what, a 4th round draft pick? He's been more than fine for you guys, but he's just not gonna do it for you. The CMF Watch Pro 2. $50, comes in black, orange, blue, or the ash gray. Really good price on this. We've showed this off. Worth the $69 or $79 that I paid for it. Definitely worth $50. I love the nothing aesthetic. It's got crazy watch faces. They're all super cool. Bunch of different workout modes, 120 different workout modes that it tracks you. Has the built-in GPS, 11-day battery life, gesture control. It's a cool smartwatch. Let's see what else CMF's got on sale today. I did show off their Buds this morning, guys. Their Buds 2A, which just came out, guys. These just came out, and they're only $28 right now on sale. They come in the gray, the silver, or the orange. I don't understand. Like, how are you just gonna make a product? Like, look at this, 71 days ago, and already on sale for $28. This little dial here is super cool because you can use that on the case to adjust the volume or use it for, like, you know, skipping tracks or taking calls. It's adjustable in the app. It's, yeah, it's really cool. And the app has a bunch of different, like, EQ settings. $28 is bonkers. Is that a good price? Yes, it is a good price, for sure. I feel like $28 is a good, like, a very obviously a good price for it. Let me move that back over. There we go. Okay. Any good wallets on sale? You know, wallets are one thing I haven't looked at in a while. I'm content with mine. Wallet's one of those things where, you know, I am always interested in, like, the innovation of a wallet, right? How much further can they innovate in the wallet space? Besides, you know, sticking an air tag in it or a tracker. I feel like it is one of those things where we're kind of at peak wallet, right? How much further can they go? I do like a nice tactical wallet. Like, Dango is a company I really like that has a lot of cool stuff. I love my Bellroy wallet. My wife got that for me a while ago, and it's still holding up. A nice thin magnetic wallet. What is the name of that? I don't remember. Is it this? I think this is the bigger version. No, this is it. So yeah, I have this one. As you can see, she got it for Christmas for me back in 2020. And nice and slim, holds cards, has pockets for cash, and it's magnetic, so it keeps itself closed. I love it. I think 130 is, you know, kind of too much for it, but it's nice. I do like the Dango wallets. I've showed off some stuff from them in the past. Yeah, let's see what they're rocking with, because they have all different modular wallets, and they sell, like, dedicated pieces and rails and clips. It's pretty crazy. The Dango Slim, we have showed that off. They have this Dapper series. Oh man. The Dango Slim. What is the difference? I don't know. Not seeming like much. Some of their wallets are a few $100s though, which is kind of crazy. Then they just have it pretty nice and chill like this with a you know, a slim little wallet for $10. Hold your ID, hold a bill, hold your key. Check that out. Put it on your keychain. $10, guys. Good for students. If I do a back to school tech video this year, this might be a good addition. Only $10 for that. And RFID blocking. Check that out. So does that mean you can use your student ID to get into buildings if it's RFID blocking? I guess it depends on what sort of, you know, NFC system they're using. Good question. Good question. Not 100% sure. Oh, this guy's saying it's not RFID blocking because when he uses his badge scanner at work, it always scans. So maybe it's like a different, I don't know, different form of tech. King's Loot wallets. Huh. I'll check that out in a second. I can dig this type case one, but this is probably a dropship item. We showed off a lot of stuff like that before. And, okay, so we did show this off in Cool Tech under 50, I believe. Yes, because at one point it was $39. And now it's up to $69, which is a mega bummer. When we actually bought this, wow, so this was... I bought this, and this was actually in my first Whatnot stream when I was doing, when I first started that. Wow. All right, let's see the King's Loot wallets. King's Loot. $100+ Okay, so they're no slouch here. Nice and thin. Opens, got the money clip there. I don't know, man. I don't trust that money clip. I never have. I've never lost money. I've tested a lot of different wallets. I just don't prefer that style. Yeah, I don't know. Not blowing me away for $100+, you know. Alumu, I do like their wallets. They have the MagSafe wallets. Ooh, only $20 versus 25. Not too crazy. Okay, got a little bit too excited there. Their carbon fiber wallet has an additional 20% off. Alumu's always got some cool stuff. So, $20, what is it usually? $32. I like it. I do have this. I do use it when I'm running out real quick. I just slap it on the back of my phone. MagSafe, looks nice and cool, $20. If you have the Alumu cases, obviously it fits in with that whole aesthetic with their, like, you know, their phone cases and stuff. Goes hand in hand with everything. Nice little ecosystem. And then they have this carbon fiber one, which has the built-in stand that folds out, right? Yeah, so it has this little like lever that folds out and will prop your phone up. $68 for the carbon fiber. They do have a genuine leather one. If that was darker, I'd like it. It's too light for my personal liking. They also have a see-through one. That's kind of cool. I can dig that for $58, and then a transparent white one. I can dig this translucent gray one. I can dig that. Let's see. Are there any like good pictures for it? This guy's saying it doesn't work with the phone if you have a case on it. Well, it's MagSafe, so if you have a MagSafe phone, it will work, because I have the carbon fiber one, and it works just fine. Either way, I'll put it down below. I'll put it down below. If you guys like it, great. If not, no biggie. All right, let's get some more fun tech. We are at 9:30. We are, wow, already 2.5 hours in. What is something you want to buy right now? What's something that you need? Yeah, I mean, I mainly just use my Sennheisers for gaming and editing and everything, but if I want to go wireless, I'm kicking back from console gaming, I will definitely use these because they're lightweight, they're comfortable. Definitely love these. Flip phones, a pressing iron, okay. USB hubs, the Stream Deck. We can check out some hubs. The Stream Decks are on sale today. Stream Decks are on sale. I just typed in stream. That's not gonna get it done. All right, let's try that a third time. Thank you. So they just made their these Stream Decks that have the clicky keys. So I know the Stream Deck Mark II is on sale. Yeah, right in front of me. $110. They do have a white model, but that one's not. This is usually around, you know, $130. It has been $120, $120, $120. So this is an additional $10 off. This not the clicky scissor key version though. This is still just that, you know, sort of mushy button screen. I don't think they have the scissor key model out yet, right? They have good microphones. Let me check their mics real quick. The Wave DX is really good. The Wave 3 is really good. Their Wave XLR is really good. Are these on sale? Nah, not really. The Wave DX, damn it, not on sale. The Wave 3, not on sale. The Wave XLR, only 20% off, not even. $129's the usual price, and it's $10 more today. Bummer. Some desktop USB hubs. Again, guys, check out Revisit Cool Tech Under 50 episodes. Revisit Cool Tech Under 100 episodes. I literally have years and years of... I'll put the whole playlist down below. I have... Where is it? 137 episodes of Cool Tech Under 50. And you can go right now and revisit all of these videos for the last how many years that I've been doing this. And find some good tech that you maybe liked at one point or were interested in, and maybe it's on sale. I will still put this down below. Okay, so let me add this to the description. So we have the all deals link, which brings you to my Amazon. We have my Whatnot streams and merch page, which brings you to my Whatnot page. Then I will put the Cool Tech Under 50 playlist for you guys as well. So you can go there and revisit it, watch some of those previous videos, and maybe you'll find yourself a good deal. That would be cool, because there's a lot of gadgets that we've showed off before. So, like, speaking of which, I was gonna say, I know we just showed off a USB hub recently. This Atola USB powered hub has the 7 ports plus a phone charger, and it has the swappable keys on the front, so you can, have everything nice and streamlined. So if you don't want to be, fiddling with the back of your PC for like at the streaming setup, what you can do is you can have your mouse, keyboard, microphone, audio interface, whatever, webcam plugged into the back of here, and then turn them on and off at the press of a button with the coordinated keycap on the front. Only $31, definitely pretty cool. But again, we showed this off in Cool Tech Under 50 already. I'll still put it down below because it is a nifty desktop gadget. Keep everything nice and organized, and you'll know exactly what everything is. But I do like me a nice desktop hub, so I will pull up some more. We did show this off this morning, and you know what? I'm gonna go back because one of the most popular products so far from this year was this thing. This desktop hub from, it's from that same episode. So the IDST charging station has definitely been pretty popular. I'll pull that up. And then the Vobot Mini Dock. There she is. The Vobot Mini Dock. $44 right now. 7-in-1 USB dock station. It has a display. It has built-in apps. It's open source, so you can configure it, make your own apps, download different things to it. It's got a built-in timer, it can tell you the weather. It's got checklist stuff. You can monitor Bitcoins and do all the goods you want to do with this thing. It's definitely really cool. Only $44. The back is sort of like frosted. It has built-in RGB. 4K, 60 output, 90 watt power delivery, Ethernet, all the stuff in the back. A really cool gadget. Really cool. Definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't already. And then we have the ISDT 200 watt charging station. This went up in price because it was under 50 when we checked it out. It has that screen so you can monitor stuff. Yeah, this went up in price. It was under 50, unfortunately. So let's check out more desktop hubs. We having fun? We still hanging out, guys? We having a good time? I haven't missed any super chats recently. Nah. Ooh, I do have stuff in the save for later. So not my cart, but the save for later that I did want to pick up. Oh, here we go. Here's an alternative, a more budget version to the one I actually had this morning. This has 6 watts. 6 slots, 112 watt max. 28 bucks. What is it usually? $29. Bummer. So what's the 200 watt model? This has, no. I am crashing, guys. Oh my God. Wow. Hitting me like a ton of bricks right now. Not Whatnot. Let's see. This is still being, yeah, we're still all good there. Let's get some more good. Ooh, amp and DAC. There we go. Didn't see any when I was looking this morning, but I didn't look too hard. So like the i5 is a good one. The Fozzy Audio always on sale. I was hoping this is going to be on a bigger sale. The new the K7 DAC. This has been getting a lot of love since it came out just 90 days ago. But it's not a good enough of a deal to show off. Let's see. Yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. Does shit have anything on sale? No good tablets. Yeah, no, there really wasn't a lot. We checked out some electric drills and screwdrivers before. If you go down to my page, you'll see 2 here from Fantic that are on sale for a pretty decent price. Speaking of which, Fantic. Let's see, nothing crazy from shit. They have their DAC on sale. They have the Heretic headphone amp and preamp, but you still need a DAC. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything crazy there. Oh my god, guys. You're losing me. You're losing me. Yawning, yeah, Brian. I'm yawning, buddy.
What? Did we just become best
My
friends?
3-year-old had us up at 3 a.m. this morning and didn't go back to sleep until 5 a.m. And then I had to get up at 6 a.m. to make the video. So I did not get a lot of sleep last night. Lukey Bro with the $10. Wow, thank you very much, man. Thank you for doing this all these years. What's your take on XLR mics? I mean, yeah, XLR mics, definitely for the more like, you know, power hungry stuff. If you want to push it a bit, going to be better for editing. This mic is an XLR mic. We showed off 2 this morning from Fifine that are both XLR and USB. With this model, the K6 something, they're the K688, and we just showed off the AM8T. So, you know, it depends on what you want, what you're using it for. If you like that versatility of having both XLR and USB, this gives you that versatility on the fly with the built-in like touch controls for muting. Also, there's gain controls. Shure has some really good XLR mics, the MV7 and the MV6, right? I know they had like a budget version recently come out. I think it was the MV6. MV7 Plus. I have the MV7. I could have sworn there was a different budget version. The Rode Pod mic's still at $100. Let's see. The MV6. Is this the model that I'm thinking of? I guess so. All right, we're too jazzy. Let's take it back up for a little bit more of the lo-fi beats. Maybe it was the MV7 Plus, I'm thinking. Had to have been. Still over $300 though. That's not even on sale. But yeah, I mean, if you want a good budget, you know, XLR USB microphone without breaking the bank, Shure is obviously going to be the king of stuff. But if you want to save some money and you want to go under $50, then both the ones that I was telling you guys before from Fifine, the K688 and their the AM8T I just showed you guys. You can get them bundled with the mic arm, so that's crazy good. If you don't have a mic arm already, I will put both of these down below. And you have black, pink, and white color options depending on your setup and your setup's theme. Audio interfaces, though, which will lead us right into that, perhaps. Didn't see, again, a lot of crazy good deals either. There's a lot of the budget stuff. I always like the Mauno one. The black one's pretty popular. I love the way the white looks. It looks like an Apple product, but it's never been on sale for $50. This black model here, you got your 48-volt phantom power, your button to directly monitor, which then you can do your monitor gain and your mic gain, your line gain, so many gains. So all the gains. You also have monitors out on the back, instrument input and your mic, obviously, input as well. So a very versatile audio interface for music, podcasting, guitar, streaming, all the goods. This is definitely a good pickup for $50, even though it's what it's usually on sale for. It's not like a Prime Day, savings. I do recommend it. Is that for a streamer or a podcaster? It is for everything in between. Yes. Streaming, podcasting, music, you name it. It's for whatever you need an audio interface for. People were asking before about some external drives. I mean, I think, if you just want to get an external drive just for keeping a backlog of photos and videos, I mean, come on, 8 terabytes for $100 is definitely pretty good. So I'll put that down below. That's what I started doing. Like, yeah, sure, SSDs and stuff are great, but to just offload a bunch of files that I don't need, that I may need to revisit for future videos, I don't have to worry about. I have a 12 terabyte Seagate that I just have years of files on, that if I need to ever revisit them for a future video or anything, then boom, got it on there. Don't have to worry about it. And super cheap. 8 terabytes, $100 something. Some AIOs, let's see. AIOs, the Krakens, the Cooler Masters, the, not Corsairs, the ID Cooling, no, that's not on sale. I saw a cooler from Deep Cool before. Let's see. Which one was it that I saw? That's wild looking, but that is not on sale. We'll still pull it up and check it out. Where did Deep Cool go? Weren't they in some, like, laundering thing? You can't buy from Deep Cool. Okay, right, yeah, what the hell happened? I don't want to say they were money laundering. I'm probably thinking of something completely different. They're blacklisted. Okay, so what? Oh, that's right. Sold to Russia. Right, they were supplying Russia. Yeah. That's what it was. Major bummer, because they had some great stuff. And if you look at, I'm not going to say it's coming out of the same warehouse, but ID Cooling. Yeah. ID Cooling, again, not going to just say it's coming from the same warehouse where this is all being made, but a lot of ID Cooling stuff is very, very similar to the Deep Cool. And stuff like this is straight up like a Deep Cool product, just rebranded as Sudoku. I love it. A nice block cooler. You got your temps, your load, your speeds right there on the front. $76. Not a crazy deal, but I do like it, so I will put it down below. The Kraken 240, let's see, 109. What's it usually? It's been on sale for 105, 103. Not a deal. Cooler Master, I can tell you already, this is not a good deal because it's been that before. Yep, been in the 80s. And then the Thermal Take for $45, always $45. Let me check what I had in my cart here before for some stuff for the buy it later. So this was that other projector I was telling you guys about. Trackball. I guess that's it. I don't know. This could be a cool thing for Cooltech Under 50. A massive trackball pad that has like the 4 things there, plus the dual scroll wheels on the side. I kind of like that. The dual scroll wheels where you're doing all the wrist movements. I mean, there's just a lot of inputs there. Gives you a lot of freedom. Only $40. 55mm trackball, wireless, and I believe that's 4 dedicated buttons around it. What do you guys think? Do you like this? Is this cool? Do you mess with trackballs? Do you fancy it? Trackball's cool. Does anybody want to buy it? Because if you want to buy it, I'll put it down below. If not, I won't. I just think, they're definitely great for like work and stuff. I just think it's cool that it has the dual scroll wheels and it's wireless. So absurd, would never buy that. Well, yeah, it's not for everybody. This is mainly for like the work environment, Dual hand designs, they have it where you can actually switch it up for left and right hand use. I guess that's cool. Anybody, yes or no? Is there a single yes who is actually going to buy this for the sale price of $40 right now? And I will add it to the description. If not, I will move it along. No. Looks cool, but I will not use it. All right, got you guys. Some key switches I see some people asking for. Acco, Epo Maker, they always have their sales. I haven't checked out new switches in a while. I think right here, June 2023, when I bought these Wisterias, is probably the last time that I bought new switches like this that weren't, Hall effects. The Acco V3s, super popular. Hit the nephew with the ball. So the V3 creamies, they have their yellow creamies, their purples, their cyans, and their blues. $9 for a 45 pack. Not bad. So you're looking at under $20. Jacob. Wait, what? Jacob, are you here in chat and you're messaging me on Whatnot asking how to buy a shirt? Or is this just convenient timing? You buy a shirt by going to my storefront where they're all right there. Or is that, I don't know. What am I doing right now? Yeah, not bad. You're getting 90 switches for under $20. These are, I'm pretty sure, factory lubed. The Acco V3s, right? Are these factory lubed? Yes, these are factory lubed, so I will put these down below if anybody wants them. But I feel like everybody's on the Hall Effect hype train, right? Isn't that what it's all about? The Hall Effect hype train? I'm gonna fall asleep live on cam. That's a thing for you. Any other good? What in the world? No. Let's get some other chill stuff going on. Any projectors? We did check out projectors. So let me show you guys again. If you go to the thing that we have listed for you guys down below, you can revisit what we showed off so far. These two projectors are the go-tos. This one for gaming, the Vamvo, because it has super low input latency, so obviously going to be better for gaming. And then the Hapron for just your multimedia, have it, set it, and forget it type deal. But yeah, both these two are some of the best projectors, 1080p, that you can get on sale for sure. Nothing for the Nintendo Switch, like Switch accessories? I don't know, I haven't really checked. I know, yeah, PowerA is a big company, but I mean, I feel like everybody who has a Switch has their accessories by now, They've had years of stocking up. No one can get their hands on a Switch 2. I'm trying to get extra Switch 2s for you guys for a giveaway for our next Whatnot stream. So my goal is to get 3 free Switch 2s for you guys. So I can give you guys 3 chances at a Switch 2. So far, we only have 1. So again, that's what I'm saying. Go over to Whatnot. Make sure you're ready for that next live stream. We're going to have a free Switch 2 for you. One way or another. Their new Scimitar is already on sale. Jacob, I don't have other merch. I just have the shirts that are listed for sale in the Whatnot store. I don't have any other ones right now. I think that's what you're asking. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so confused. The Scimitar Elite. Oh, wow. Already on the $90? This just came out, and it's already $40. No, $50 off. Holy. These must not be selling well. If it just came out in May, and it's already down to 89 bucks. Listen, I like Corsair. I'm not throwing shade. But that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And yeah, this has the thing where you can rebind all those 12 keys to like a Stream Deck function or a Stream Deck key. So you can literally make them do whatever you want all inside Stream Deck. So that's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, good looking out on that one. Yeah, I mean some people do. You know, MMORPGs, where you gotta use all those side buttons, and it also slides. But yeah. What's SteelSeries been up to? Do they have anything on sale today? Any good good deals? Not the Nova ones. We showed off the 5s before. I thought their Apex Pro was gonna be more on sale, but it's really not. Nope. Let's see if Razer's got any keyboards on sale. We showed off a few charging stations already. Again, guys, go check my landing page that I have right here, down below. That will bring you to everything we showed off before. We got some good charging stations, desktop docks, some stuff here, some stuff from this morning, some power banks. Yeah, got some good stuff for you already. Razer. So the V3 Pro, definitely the crazy deal that they have for today. Not too bad on that, since check that out. Usually they always have a Black Widow on sale. Like the other Black Widow ones, not the big ones. I'm surprised they don't. So this is their stream controller on sale for $114. Usually 105, 130, 120, 130. Not too bad then for 114. This, you know, their version of the Stream Deck when they, I guess, bought units from Loop Deck and made it their own. So it has the keys, it has the touch bars, it has the knobs, the buttons, the dials. It's got all the goods. What are the Razer glasses? Those are Bluetooth glasses where you can pretty much just play music and stuff with them. We showed them off actually in Cool Tech Under 50 a while back. The Anzu, again, price hike, guys. Tariffs are hitting these things hard. These were always under $50. Look at this. Back in 2023, 2022, they were 43 bucks, and now they've doubled in price. Stupid. Not good. Deals. Yes, give me your deals, Razer. All the deals. Their Kishi's on sale. That's pretty cool. We'll pop that up real quick. People were asking before, now that I saw that, for a PC controller. Let's see, the Kishi. Which model is this? This one came out last summer. I do remember this. There's already a newer model. So this is just the regular one. They already have a V3 Pro on sale for $100 versus $120. Anybody want me to put the Razer Kishi for $100 down below? Use it with your phone. Use it with an iPad. This is for your Apple devices. $100 for the Kishi. I have not checked out the Gravistar stuff. I have not, so I cannot really speak on that. But last chance. Anybody want the Kishi Ultra? Should I put it down below? Yes or no? Yes or no on the Kishi Ultra for $100? Nah, says Andy. Yes, says Benny. No, says Jacob. Pass. Nah. Only one person? Benny, Benny, if I put this in the description, are you going to buy this, man? I need an honest answer. If I put this down below, are you going to buy it? Mike's saying yes. One more. Nah, Benny, I'm telling you, We got 2 yeses now. If you're actually gonna buy it, I'll put it down below for you. And it's not even like I'm doing it just to make an affiliate thing. Like, I'm literally making 1% on this, so I would literally be making $1. So, I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it just so it's easier on you guys. EQ says I'll buy it, so there you go, down below for you. A good PC controller, let's see. The Monba one with the screen. $8BitDo's always got some good stuff. Ooh, Retro Fighters. Right, that's who they are, Retro Fighters? Yeah, they always got some good controllers that you can use. They got the Xbox one. We just showed off their keyboard. Let's see if they got some good stuff on sale. Their N64 controllers. Their... I was hoping they would have had the new PlayStation ones on sale, because these are the older ones, I believe. Yeah, I have that blue one, which goes perfectly with my PS5. But they have a new, or my PS2, they have a new PlayStation 1 coming out. But I guess they don't already. Let's see. All right, whatever. 55 bucks. Oh my god, guys. Visual screen on the controller itself. You could change up the pairing mode, change up the settings. Hall effect joysticks, Hall effect triggers, multi-platform, built-in RGB, customizable on the display. Get it in either black or the transparent white model, which looks pretty cool. Only 55 bucks. I'll also put it down below. Again, I know most of you guys are mouse and keyboard guys, but there's still just some games you need a controller for on PC. You know, you can't play a lot of good racing games with a mouse and keyboard. You can stick to a good controller for that. You know, skateboarding games, new Tony Hawk's coming out in a few days. Skate, you got the Session, Skater XL. You need a good controller for that. 8BitDo, we'll see what their store is rocking. And we were just on that, so we're gonna go back to 8BitDo. We just, again, showed off this Xbox-themed keyboard on sale for $100. Man, that's definitely cool. Love that board. But not a lot of other deals. I thought they would have had more deals than they currently do. So kind of... yeah, kind of a bummer. Yeah, another product we just showed off in the Cool Tech Under 100 episode. This is a Xbox, a Halo Xbox themed keyboard. I would show you guys my board and Xbox that it matches, but it would just key it out and you guys wouldn't even be able to see it. So, oh, I love it. And it has this like macro pad, sort of this 2-key macro pad that you can plug into the back right here near the ABXY, program what they do, and then have these hot swap 2-button macros, either for gaming or just, you know, multimedia playback. But it does have, you know, built-in volume dial up here. This launches your Xbox game bar. I'm in love. Yeah, no, it's definitely dope. I'll put it down below for those who like it. I definitely do. Again, it was just featured in Cool Tech Under 100. And if you want to get the matching mouse to go along with it, what I really like about this is it has, it's ambi, so it has both buttons on the side. So this side has the 2 buttons here, you know, the blue and yellow, other side, the red and the green, and the charging dock and dongle. So it goes really nicely with their ecosystem of the mouse and the controller that they have. But yeah, a pretty cool retro looking mouse that has the 2 sides. 4K polling, 26,000 DPI. And Kale Sword GMX micro switches. So those are super tactile clicky switches. And yeah, I just really like it because it has that charging base for it. So I will also put this down below. Zek, power to you, man, if you're buying these. They're definitely cool. Again, I love that Halo keyboard here. It's really cool. No good GPUs, guys. I'm telling you. Glorious mice are on sale. They didn't have a lot on sale. I was trying to find stuff from their Forge series, like the Series 1 Pro. Those were all out of stock. They do have the O2 Pro in sale, but it's only on sale in stock, but it's only $10 off. So I wasn't too impressed with that. But yeah, other than that, they don't really have a lot of stuff going on. Is Glorious cooked, guys? Chat, is Glorious cooked? Their keyboards are still okay, overpriced, but they were like, you know, leaders in the budget innovation scene in 2020 and 2021. And I feel like they just kind of like got left in the dust, you know? Companies caught up real quick. The Model D2, yeah, only $10 off these. They did have their Model I. Here we go. The Model I did see was on sale. The model, oh, is that the what? No, they definitely had a wireless model on sale. Here we go. The white Model i2 wireless on sale. A nice ergo, that aggressive ergo shape with the likes of the G502 and what's the other one? The like sort of like the MX Master series. But you get them side buttons there. They're swappable as well, so you can have like different button configs. This for $59, definitely not bad. So I will give them that. Because again, when this launched, it was $100. So bringing it on all the way down. Oh yeah, man, Steve, Pulsar, where you know Pulsar's where it's at. Is the Pulsar keyboard even on Amazon? It probably is, right? Not that one. Not that one, even though that is on sale. Didn't they just launch a new keyboard, or am I thinking of something else? Their Xboard MS. Instead of 120, it is down to 100. Nah. We'll skip this one. We'll skip it. High-Star Aero Glides. Yeah. Not what I was looking for with that. Do they have the donut skates on here? No. I mean, they literally have donut skates, but not what I was looking for. People asking for some handheld stuff. We'll start to wind it down. I know Ambernick always got some good handhelds. We've showed off their the RG35 XXSP, which is the, you know, obviously the SP emulator. I did pick up their RG34XX, which is their Game Boy Advance model. I actually have the Glacier? Yeah, I have the Glacier model. I'm not in love with it. I don't know if I'll show it off or not. I want to do some like modding and tinkering myself with it because there's not a lot of games that were loaded onto it. So I don't know if it was like a factory issue to one that I got it from. But yeah, I couldn't really get a lot of games on it despite it saying it had a loaded SD card. Let's see. Bunch of different sellers, bunch of different stores. I do like that green. That green's pretty nice here. Yeah, they're all around $80. So there's no like official Ambernick one. This one is the most popular landing page from GipGoop because this has 52. This one has better ratings overall. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the handheld stuff right now. I am crashing so hard. Steve, thank you very much, man. Good keyboard and mouse recommendations. So, I mean, if you were here before, I think the absolute winner of the night for the mice is the Feynman, the FO1 Feynman from Pulsar. And their Crazy Light's only $100 right now. So you can get the Crazy Light Mini for $100 or the Pulsar Feynman FO1. A nice aluminum alloy ergo mouse under 50 grams at 46, and it has the charging base that is the dongle. Absolutely love that. So, Phil, to answer your question, this for me is the deal of the day. So I have that down below. But in terms of a keyboard, I didn't see a lot of crazy stuff. I do love my Easy 80 that's on sale, but it's not a wild deal, you know. Razer usually has good keyboard sales, but they just didn't today for whatever reason. The Wormier SK75, I'm always going to recommend that for 85 bucks. So, I mean, if you pair this SK75 with the Feynman, you're looking right around, you know, 220, and you're going to have yourself a fucking banging setup here, all wireless, premium materials, because this is all aluminum, super hefty, nice prelude palm switches, and this is magnesium alloy. So you could really get a nice upgrade, I think, between these two, and you would not be disappointed. I probably won't stream again tomorrow. Since it's, you know, Prime Day used to be a 1-day thing. Then they made it a 2-day thing. Now it's a 4-day thing. So I may do a live stream on the 11th, which is the last day, to see if there's like any like final last deals that we found. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have a video tomorrow. I'm definitely going to have a video, but I probably won't have a stream tomorrow night. As we wrap this up, I'm going to look for some last few good Hall effect keyboards, because I feel like we've tapped out a lot of the obvious sales, right? This is a good board, but I wish it was under 150. We did show off earlier at the Epo Maker stuff. They also have really good deals like all the time. This is pretty much a Mel Geek clone. That's too wild. The Falchion Ace HFX. I do love this board. I do think 150 was the usual sale price. Yeah. I mean, look, last April, the last few months, it was already down to 140. So this is 150, unfortunately. Good espresso if you're into it. Oh, that's my man. So, right here, look at that. I've already got it pre-linked here. Guys, my go-to coffee, and listen, you can't cancel me. It's the Nizza, all right? My Nizza, this is where it's at. This is my go-to coffee. I was hoping it was going to be on sale, which is why I wanted to double-check, and it is not, unfortunately. But this is the best medium roast. I love it. I love it. So this is what we are brewing 24/7. However, another thing that I really love to kind of pair it with and switch it up with is from Brooklyn Beans. Their maple sleigh roast is a really nice maple flavored coffee. This on sale for only $5. I'm gonna buy like 5 bags of this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this down below. If you guys love yourself a fall coffee and you want to just brew yourself a nice fall brew and be transported to October immediately, you are gonna love this. If you love maple, you know, those sweeter sort of notes here, for $5, this is like one of my favorite coffees out there. But my usual what's on brew is the Nizza. Got notes of milk chocolate, nuts, and brownie with a honey sweet roasted nuttiness. So absolutely love this. What I like to do, what I was saying was, I will grind up about half the bag and then mix it with about a half of this bag. So this is 24 ounces. It's only 12 ounces. So I kind of get like a 2-to-1 ratio going. So it's like a subtle dark maple sort of roast type of way to spice it up. My brain shut off hours ago. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. Did I add the Nizza down below for you guys? I'll add it down below because I love it. You guys will love it too. Can't do hot honey coffee. No, it's not a honey coffee. No, trust me. I wouldn't do a hot honey coffee either. It's not that. It's notes of milk chocolate, nuts, and brownie with honey. But no, trust me, Steve. You'll like it. If you like a medium to darker roast, the roasted nuttiness. This is where it's at. You'll like it. They do have it. This is, you know, they do have it pre-ground, but you can also get it, you know, just the beans by themselves. The whole bean, everything, the whole bean, and grind it yourself. You like my headset? Thank you very much. We do have this down below. Oh, you don't drink hot coffee, only ice. I actually never had that iced. It might be good. You would like the maple would be really good iced. So these are the Alienware Pro wireless headset. They are on sale, nearly half off, 40%, down to $140 instead of $200. Absolutely love these. Sound incredible, but the reason I love them is they're so lightweight, and they are by far the most comfortable headset I've ever used. So that's why I use these as my main wireless headset. $140 for these is a no-brainer. Definitely check them out. Highly, highly recommend. So they are on sale. Again, we got the coffee down below for you guys. And I think, guys, we're going to call it there because I am wiped out. We have 81 items on the storefront for you guys. So, again, if you want to go down below, the first link for you, it has all of the tech deals that we showed off in this video, in this live stream. So you can go back and revisit some of the deals that we found, some of the gadgets, peripherals, chargers, docks, drone stuff, mouse, keyboards, IEMs, earbuds, the speakers, printers, chairs, SSDs, you name it, we got it all. Even a coffee maker. Lots of good stuff so far. So yeah, that's all down below for you. I will have a video tomorrow, which is pretty much just going to be showcasing the best of the best that we found tonight. Still, please watch it. Would love to get the views and the retention up there if you just want to put it on in the background. Watch this morning's video because there was about 30 items from this morning's video that we didn't really cover yet. We covered some of them tonight. And then, like I was saying, probably on either Thursday or Friday, whenever the 11th is. What day is the 11th? The 11th is Friday. I'll probably be back with a stream on Friday night. Not 100% sure, but I will probably do a stream on Friday night, y'all. And again, if you want to head over to my Whatnot page, we've got free shirts for you guys. Free shirts. You sign up with my link, you get $15 off. We have the shirts. The shirts are gone. Y'all bought the shirts. I love you guys. Thank you for buying the shirts. It's been a year. We finally sold out of shirts. Forget what I was saying. Thank you guys. If you want to get a sticker pack, they're only $5. But again, with the $15 coupon, you guys can get a sticker pack for free. But I'm telling you, my last thing before we head out, sign up for Whatnot, link down below. We are going to have a show July 26th. We're giving away a free Switch 2 for you guys. We're going to have a free giveaway of our upcoming Crazy Light mouse launch. You guys can get some units 2 weeks before they officially launch. But it's going to be a crazy good stream. Come over here, bookmark it, and we will be live giving away a Switch 2. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. So yeah, I will leave you with that. I'm Random Frank P, guys. Hope you had a good Prime Day on this Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night. We will be back tomorrow with a video in the afternoon as well, and I will see you guys on Friday night. And we have some videos coming up on the channel this week, which reminds me I have to make the thumbnail for tomorrow. All right, I'm headed out. Nizza for the win. I'll see you. I'm not even gonna say it now. All right, guys. Have a good one.